Hello, everybody. Welcome to In Minecraft. I'm glad everyone is here. Got here early, like big crowd already. Hello, T-Bulls, Low Point Goat, Jive Turkey, Metal, AG Off Grid, Orala. There's just Pro Space Dog. There's just a whole bunch of people in the chat. Welcome. I'm so glad you're all here. For those who may be unaware, back when I was still streaming on Twitch, the whole In Minecraft was kind of an idea that I had just kind of messed around with because I'm not good at just sitting and just doing talk shows, talking streams, whatever. I'm unmedicated ADHD, so I need something to keep my brain occupied. So that was kind of idea I had, and so I decided to try to bring it back. And I've got Laffs with me here. Say hi, Laffs. He said he muted himself. I think he's a little nervous.
No, it's not nervous. I'm setting fire to everything around you. You just haven't looked back.
You're totally nervous, like you said you were. It's fine. Apparently,
look behind you.
Look behind. Well, I'm not on the game. I'm in the game right now. I'm in OBS getting stuff ready.
This is very upsetting. You haven't seen the fire I started.
I'll see it in a minute.
That's a forest fire keeps going.
Yes. Hello, everybody. I'm so glad you're here. Like I said, this is just a fun thing I came up with. With the added benefit of YouTube is going to think this is a gaming stream, so we can talk about gun stuff. It's all in Minecraft, so you don't even have to worry about it. So you need to learn to do the chat in OBS. Yeah, if you're just using regular OBS, you just need a browser source. This is going to get weird. You can hear laughs through your floor and on stream. Yeah, he would say like you're upstairs. So I fully expect Space Dog to like run into your room at some point during the stream. Minecraft gun mod discussion stream. Yes, exactly. We got several things to talk about tonight, just some fun stuff. But before we get into that, make sure you have done all of that YouTube crap. Like the video, share it, wrangle some people, bring them here, bring a friend, all that good stuff. If you'd like to support the stream, there are options in the description, on the screen, all that good stuff. If for some reason you are not already following Laffs, like what is wrong with you? Like, why are you even here? Make sure you're following him and all that. You are right on time, Sofa Reader. Hello. But I think I'm just ready to just jump into it. So let me mute this music and switch screens. And I guess apparently he's starting fires. So we'll see what's going on. I don't see a fire.
The fires go out rather quickly in creative, it looks like.
Yeah,
the village, though, is going bye-bye.
Why are you hurting a village of innocent
I'm
villagers?
their god. They can't stop me.
Yeah.
I don't remember asking them if they could listen. I'm just a little upset. I'm just they weren't supposed to build here.
Top Cat, Bedrock is just easier to play on. Like I tried to figure out how to set up a server so we could play multiplayer, but I couldn't figure it out. Like I'm stupid. And with this, like I can just like join the game. I don't have to go through all that crap. But anyway, whole gist of this today is just build something cool while we talk about gun stuff. We have a few topics, and I guess I'm just gonna start with the one that everyone wants to know. Laffs, how the hell do you work so fast? Like I already know they're gonna ask. Like you're always doing stuff. Like it seems you're releasing something new every other week or more.
So it's unmedicated ADHD because
just like me.
Screw that shit. Oh, it's also because I'm poor. Also, and then short sleep syndrome, which means Space Dog actually knows about this way too well. I've been with him for over half a year. He's never seen me physically sleep, like actually asleep.
That's real.
Even when I had COVID, he did not see me actually asleep. And that's got to be terrifying, thinking somebody's always awake.
That actually does sound terrifying. Not even gonna lie. I'll try and find a cool spot and build something. So it's basically just you never sleep, so you're always working. Is that the kind of thing we're talking about here?
Yeah. Sometimes I make it sound like torture. Other times it's like it's an addiction. I need to make something. I can't go without it, man. It's my fix.
So it's like heroin for you. Is that what you're saying?
Kind of. Except I get paid. Fantastic.
Well, that's good. That's good. If you enjoy something, don't do it for free. That's why I've recently attempted to I signed up for monetization on Twitter. because I'm not gonna do that. I'm not always gonna do that for free. What are you talking about? So do you have anything that you're working on that you would like to talk about? Anything interesting?
That depends.
Is there anything you can talk about?
Yeah. Hold on 1 second, though. 1 second. This is important. If you fucking hear me coughing, I can't help it. Listen, I'm coming back from COVID. I took a crap ton of meds. I can't help it. If you hear a cat meowing, I'm not kicking her ass for it. If you hear dogs, blame Space Dog. That's his fault.
I mean, that's not gonna bother. Like, people, like, knowing my chat, they're
Oh
gonna
no,
ask, they're gonna ask
you know how people are. They're
No.
like, oh.
Knowing my chat, they're gonna tell you to put the cat on the phone, on the microphone. Like, they'll be like, put the cat on the mic. that's what my chat says. So, you know,
I don't
that's how it
trust
is.
her. She's a little bitch. I don't trust her.
Oh, well, cats would be like that. Yeah, Pro Space Dog is saying stop coughing. Yeah, they're already saying go get the cat. Go get the cat. Put the cat on the mic. See?
I don't know where she is. Gary, hey.
She has stuff to talk about, I'm sure.
She's staring at me. I see it. Wearing her perpetual black face, that racist cat. She's sleeping and staring at me. I don't think I can get her to do anything.
She knows you're up to something.
She's a good kitty. Sometimes. But the stuff that I'm working on... Okay, so... Normally when I show the public peoples the stuff that I work on, it's because it's basically done. Or close enough to where it's like, I don't gotta worry about if people start going into my DMs.
Yeah.
You know, like constantly saying, oh, hey, there's a parrot here. I'm gonna shoot it. Well, got him.
Poor parrot.
Oh, terrible human being. I usually have to deal with the DM stuff, and it's like, I don't want to answer all, like, 100 questions in a week. That's annoying. What can I share? I could share what I've already shared on Twitter, I guess, except with words. Oh boy.
It's time for STL bacon. They're already saying it.
I hate you people. Why do you like this? So there's the P320 Mag. It's god damn it, see, the coughing has started again, even though taking all the meds. 1 second.
You should have made some coffee. That helps for coughing.
I have coffee. It's over here. It's just hot. Alright, so the P320 Mag, it's I mean, I don't know what you people want from me. It's a P320 Mag. It's a what do you want? It's a P320 Mag. It goes to the P320. So we were having issues with it. I had another tester who I call Moneybags because damn, give me money.
I can relate to
that. He built it multiple times for me. Oh god, why is the coughing starting? He built it multiple times, so I had to keep on giving him revisions. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I got the geometry down. Oh, no, he doesn't give a crap. I call him Moneybags for a reason. He got time and money. Well, he doesn't have time anymore, sadly. He has money now. So he doesn't care about the material cost and all that stuff, really. So the short version of it is there was issues with it for like months because I was testing it in, I think it was sub 20 degree weather.
Oh.
Cold as fuck. It's fine for me, not good for the mags. And I found that there was a problem with the geometry with the front facet of it, like the inside. I can't change that because it's already paper thin. These mags, like, I don't know how to explain it to people. These are replicating a P320 mag. The P320 mags are made of sheet metal. I'd
imagine that would be kind of an issue trying to.
Yeah, do that. I'm going to make it clear when I release it. It's a range mag. Do not. If this needs to be an emergency situation where you somehow dumped all of your mags like an idiot and are now relying on a 3D printed mag, I'm sorry for your loss, but these are going to be range mags only. Because of how paper thin and they are, and I can't beat physics, you know, plastic being a lot less sturdy than metal. They swell, but they work, sort of. The problem is I cannot fit 17 rounds in them without them swelling too much and becoming a friggin' problem, so they are going to be 15 rounders, and if you don't like it, well, damn, not my problem.
I mean, for trying to make a printed mag out of what is supposed to be a metal mag, 15 rounds ain't bad.
I figured people would be fine with it, but you know, there's that one person that's always like, oh, well, oh, you could do it better, and it's like, do it better.
Let's see you do it better, right? Yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
There is another 3D printed P320 Mag that exists. We were going to use it for reference. We found out very quickly. My boss even tested this without me noticing. They don't work. They don't work. They don't fit. They don't lock in. And somebody was basically saying, "Oh, they work." Man, I want to know what gun they're using them in, because they don't work in P320s. It doesn't work in the P320. Doesn't work in an M17. Doesn't work in an M18.
So it's completely useless. I just because Banjo Bob keeps asking, "What is your accent? Explain your accent, sir."
Oh God, New York. Insert New York here, guys. Oh God.
Damn New York.
It comes out a lot harder when I'm stressed.
Well,
I'm not stressed, by the way.
You're saying you're stressed right now?
Stressed. Don't fucking tell me what I am. I'm kidding. I want to sprinkle in some schizo just so I keep the audience.
Oh yeah, keep them on their toes. Yeah, no.
They gotta believe I'm actually nuts. Otherwise, the whole Laffs persona goes away.
Well, I mean, they follow me, so I mean, they're used to it. It's fine. It's all good.
I want to point out I haven't been building this entire time. I've been shooting animals. I'm bad. I'm gonna start building.
Hey, you
been going around
like,
crossbow
I was hoping like at the end of this, we'd be like, hey, look what Laffs built, and we'll see what it is.
I will build something. I don't know.
It's just gonna be a pile of corpses, apparently.
The ADHD has taken over. And I was like, damn, what if I just keep floating around and shooting at things I see? I can be trusted with guns.
Oh yeah,
I promise.
We all can here. All of us can. It's fine.
Yeah, but I've got explosives and legal chemical weapons, so you know. I want to put that out.
Really?
NSA, you fucking listening? They're legal. I swear to fucking Christ.
you know, Space Dog, that may be what he ends up doing. You know, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, I told him that we're probably going to get raided eventually. I can feel it in my bones.
That'd be all right.
Look at me go. I'm not killing anymore. Now I'm just destroying terrain, which, you know, terraforming. Oh boy, I'm gonna figure something out here. Where was I doing? Oh, that's right. This hole in the mountain. That's where I'll build.
Of course, you go straight for the hole.
Of course. There's a gash here. Should I go into the gash?
Oh yeah, absolutely. All right, so aside from the magazine, is that pretty much all you can talk about right now for just print or stuff that you're working on? I know, like you said, you don't like to talk about stuff until it's ready. So
I can talk about another thing, but I can't like go into it. So if anybody has an AK-74, just shut up, don't fucking, I don't want to hear it being like, oh, I might have one. No, shut the fuck up. If you don't have one, you don't got one. If you got an AK-74 and you could shut your fucking mouth for like a good solid month, I might need you. And you really need to be able to shut your mouth. Like that is key.
I would really like to have an AK, but they've gotten expensive. Like I remember when I was a kid, and like this guy was a friend of the family. He had a cool AK. He's like, oh yeah, when you're old enough to get one, it'll be like $200. You'll be able to get one of these easy. And then I finally got old enough to buy an AK, and they're really expensive now.
It's fucking pain.
It really is.
Even for a PSA, it's like, I think obviously you can get blemished ones, but hey, lava.
Well, the blemished ones are like $700.
That's actually a decent price, and the blemishes are not important. They're really not.
Well,
honestly,
yeah,
I would get one. But I would honestly get one if I were you. Like, when you get the money, I'm not.
Yeah, that's the thing. I've got to have money. Feeling. Yeah, no.
Give me the money, please. No. I can't say the joke I said earlier about money, but Space Dog knows that joke. The magic.
Yeah,
magic.
You told me the joke. I'm not
gonna say it. I promise. I'm not gonna get you canceled. I'll get you canceled other ways.
Oh no.
I can't be trusted.
Well, I mean, I would prefer to avoid it, but I mean, like, I also have the benefit of not caring, so that would make any cancel attempts difficult. So
I've got jester's privilege. Anything I say, you cannot take seriously, and if you do, you're an idiot.
that's fair. That's fair.
Not you. Everybody else is an idiot. Actually, you know what?
What do you mean a corner isn't symmetrical? What are you talking about? Oh, maybe it isn't. Did I make this too big? Oh, I did. Okay. Well, another thing you had mentioned before, I was going to ask about. You're talking about, like, I guess, like, the state of, like, dev work in general, with, like, people coming up with new stuff. Like, let's hear some.
Is this?
Let's hear some hot take. Let's hear some hot takes. Like, that's another thing. We're just chilling playing Minecraft. We can get away with some of these spicier hot takes because we're just playing Minecraft. It's fine.
No, I'm gonna piss off colleagues. I can feel it in my bones. Okay.
That'll be all right. We're playing Minecraft.
I know some people will agree with me. I don't care if you do agree with me or not. Just damn, I could feel it. I could feel the DMs coming in right now. It's gonna hurt.
Just don't name names. That's all you gotta do.
It's not even names. It's just in general. Like whenever I.
That's fair.
All right. Here we go.
You told me you had hot takes, so let's hear them.
Well, I don't know if this one's exactly a hot take, but it's a hot take in the way that I'm gonna word it. I'm tired of Glocks. I'm seriously sick and tired of fucking seeing Glocks. Like 3D printed Glocks. It's like, yeah, I got. You wanna know what? I think you're fucking contributing to the stagnation, and that'll be another thing I talk about. The stagnation of this community. Legitimately. It's like, I gotta go. Okay, I want to point this out. If you want a Glock, if you want a gun, you need parts quickly and all that stuff. That's your thing. Fine. You need a gun. Get a gun. You know what? Some of my colleagues absolutely hate Glocks.
Any gun is better than no gun, right?
Yeah. I don't want to be like that and say, oh, well, if you can't do X, what? No. Fuck that shit. You live your own life. You don't. I don't live by other
we've got Low Point going in the chat tonight. Like he knows all about those cheap guns.
Well, here's the thing with the Glock thing. Okay, I'm on the development side usually. I don't. There goes Space Dog. Glocks are trash. Here we go. So here's my feeling about it, and this I don't know if this is everybody else's. I don't care though. Frankly, people are acting like they're making the newest hot shit every time they make a new version, a new whatever you want to do, new state, whatever.
Remix, stipple pattern.
I'm tired.
Anything?
I'm so stipple pattern, the remix, or just specifically just a new thing. Here's the thing, I'm sick of it. I'm so sick and tired of seeing it because it's the same thing over and over. It's like, yeah, woohoo, you made another Glock. I'm so excited. I can't wait for the innovation from that. I'm sick of it. It's tiring. I want to see new shit. I want to see actual new shit. Now, you could always argue, it's like, well, you make the same shit over and over. You don't make grips. You make handguns. Okay, that's not my goal. I'm not trying to innovate. I'm trying to make designs that people can make for their guns, to tailor it to their own specific feels, like the hand shape and all that stuff. You got all that. That's great. I'm not trying to innovate. Yeah. I'm trying to make it accessible.
You are known for your small hands, so.
Oh, God. And here's the thing. I'm aware. Again, it comes down to making Glocks accessible. There's so many goddamn Glocks. You don't need to give. I don't want to hear the excuse. I'm trying to make it accessible too. There's so many. There's like, I think over 100 now. I think. I haven't checked.
I mean,
you made them accessible.
I mean, personally, I don't hate Glocks, but I mean, I get what you're saying though. Like,
I don't want to see the same thing over and over again. It's tiring.
And of course, I guess maybe my opinion doesn't matter as much because I'm not a developer. The most I could do in CAD is I can put anime girls on the side of an existing model. Which I mean that suits my needs perfectly. But I would like to see a lot more of the fully DIY guns. That is what I would like to see more of.
That's what I'm actually most interested in. Every time I hear about an actual DIY gun, we're not talking about. I understand. Sometimes there's like, okay, you need a part. If you make like a fully DIY one, and then you're like, oh, let's make a version that uses Glock barrel. That's fine. By all means, please. That actually makes my life easier because if I want to build that gun, it's like I'll probably just use the Glock barrel version.
Oh yeah, that's what I do.
There's an FGC 9 that takes a Glock barrel. I know it does not take heat as well, I guess. That's
Yeah,
fine.
my
That's probably how I'm
my
gonna go about
FGC
it.
uses a Glock barrel, and yeah, it's not going to be as good for heat because there's less metal there, but it was also a lot easier. I don't have an ECM setup, so I just bought like a $40 barrel from Combat Armory, you know. So
That's how it is. Well, to be honest, I don't trust myself with electronics. Like actually doing it. I can do it. I have actually had to do some solder work. Oh man, this is weird. I had to go to a what is it fucking called? Oh man, what's the PC term for this? You had to go to. I had to go to a mental house and help somebody. Yeah, that was fun.
you had to go to the
couldn't
Grippy
figure out
Sock home.
I couldn't figure out the PC word for the mentally nuts. Yeah, they wanted me to do some shit for a wheelchair, and I had to solder that and the data connect. I was like, I can do that stuff, but I also tried to make, and God, I don't talk about this because that makes me a nerd. I tried to make a laser gun, and that sounds crazy. It's really not.
Like a sci-fi laser gun?
No. Okay. So
I'm actually curious about this.
Okay, so I don't know if you know what a laser diode is. Basically, just a piece of electronic that makes a laser go pew. There were these laser diodes. They're 2-watt, 450 nanometers, which is the color blue. That's literally just that. But that shit burns. That shit burns real good. Not great on certain surfaces. It depends on the color of the object that you're shooting at that can absorb the light, blah 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 blah. But suffice to say,
so it'd be like burn people like a little less lethal thing, right?
Oh no, see, this would be straight up, I think, against the is it a hack convention or a G convention? I don't know. Basically, yeah, this is bad.
I don't know any.
But I was like, how about I make it shoot 2 of them? So I get the laser diode. I make the laser driver. I get the the 1-8 something cells. I fucking know what they are. The lithium ion cells. I get this all working. I even get the heat sinks put in. I make custom shit, and I do it right. But because my solder work is ass, considering I'm blind, it bridged some shit. And frankly, laser diodes kill themselves easily. Static can kill them.
So you destroyed it.
Easy. Yeah, destroyed it, and that was like a $200 project. And I'm like,
goodness.
You know what?
Oh yeah, Shotgun Major Bob said the PC word for the mentally goof is Laffs. So.
Well, that makes sense, man.
And that was a
listen. You don't understand my world.
That was a good question, Solus. Do you know anything about attempted water cooled DIY stuff? Because I thought that'd be kind of cool too. And someone mentioned about maybe Suckboy Tony might have had something to do with water cool stuff, but
I don't know if I've just found where you are.
Yeah, I'm building a mini castle right now.
What is this? God, hold on 1 second. Fix this. Hold on. We got this. It's all right. Listen, you don't understand. For your mistakes of making that building, listen, I'm one of those people that if you fuck up, everybody fucks up. So, damn. Hope he fucking dies. Shot you, fucking traitor. Like, fuck you. Kill yourself. You let this happen on this property? All right. So I don't know of other people. Like, if you're asking, is there any other projects you know of that are water cooled? I don't know. If you're asking, do I want to see something like that, or like, is there any concepts I could think of? There's a few. Frankly, I think you could get away with rolling some sheet steel. Now, mind you, when I say rolling sheet steel, I'm talking about like a nice thin stuff and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You could do a barrel, like a barrel, like that's obviously got to be ECM'd and all that stuff. You have the receiver polymer and all that stuff. You make a collet around the barrel, that way it still transfers heat a lot slower, and that's a heat sink. But you have the water cooled, and you would obviously want O-rings and stuff like this to get a good seal. But you can make a water jacket out of like rolled sheet steel, and that's real easy. That's real easy. As long as you could, hell, you could even, if you wanted to, like if you can't roll it, hammer that shit into a goddamn hexagon shape or some crap. I don't know. Then you put a plastic cap over it. You get the whatever you fucking call it, the thing that the inlet and the outlet. I think you could do it. So long as you have sufficient skill and all that stuff. I would like to see something. I would like to. You know what? I want to see Only because I know 9mm does not heat up a barrel as much as, like, you know, full guns and all that shit.
Yeah.
I'd like to see, like, and this is goofy. I know, I don't care. I want to see a fully auto, oh man, here we go. I'm gonna go say an Italian gun. The Villa Perosa. Now that's not that's not like whatever you call it, water cooled or anything. But it's like a silly little wacky dual barrel, dual trigger, dual everything submachine gun. But it's like you could put it on a bipod and it's silly, wacky, and it's 9mm. Do that, but put a water cooled jacket on it. I want to see that, because 9mm is cheap. Here's the thing, we got to be realistic about this. We're into 3D printing, otherwise known as most of us are poor.
Yeah,
we cannot afford to do. You make a 9mm water cooled, whatever, full auto, and again, you know, in Minecraft, full auto.
Yeah, Minecraft full auto. Yeah.
I want to see it, because it's, you know, them feels. You know them feels. How do I put this? One time, a gun went speedy fast on me. I don't know how that could have happened. Space Dog knows, though.
Sounds like fun.
Honestly, and it's like the Pogger's face. I was just like,
so this was like on accident. It went fast on accident. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, we'll say that. I mean, okay, so when I was living in Michigan, I was right on the border. Like, right on the border. So there was this place in Toledo. Oh, God, Ohio. Fuck, wait a minute, he's still alive! Die! There we go, fix this problem. That's what you get for building that. There's this place called...
Shush.
No, I'm not gonna say nothing, don't worry. I know it was an accident, Space Dog. I swear. There's this place in Toledo called Towers Armory. This place it's pretty decent. Indoor range, both, like, there's a pistol range and a long gun range. They let you rent full autos, and like you'd be like, oh, okay, I've done this. This doesn't sound amazing. They let you rent a lot of different full autos. You get a Thompson, you get different AKs. I think they had a Scar. They had an Uzi for some reason.
That sounds pretty great.
I don't know if it was Cerakote, Durkote, whatever. It was like Desert Tan. I'm like, okay, that's weird. I shot the Uzi. I'm like, this is my life now. This is what I need. It's a nice, slow, full auto. And then I go crazy and like the dummy fast 1,100 or 1,200 rounds per second guns, because, you know, I'm got problems.
Yeah. Gundalf is saying that place got shut down, apparently.
When? I moved like only September.
I don't know.
I want to say, I don't think it was the same place. They did at one point have an indoor range fire, but it was only like one of the ranges got shut down for a few months. It was fine. It's a nice place, like an actual nice place. It ain't like no janky open door creek. Hey, buddy. No, it's like, hey, how you doing?
What kind of accent was that?
That was anybody from the south of New York.
But that would include me, and I don't sound like that. Come on.
Whatever you say, buddy. Yeah. Listen, I understand. I understand how it is. The South will rise again! And then we'll kick your asses back to the South. Whatever. I didn't say that.
There's actually a place near me that rents full autos. I went there with Gats when he visited. But we didn't rent the full autos, though, because they were a little expensive.
By the way, Mr. Shotgun Banjo Bob says, bro, I don't sound like that. Your name! I read that and I hear ding 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 ding. Hey, buddy.
Well, I mean, to be fair, he has Banjo Bob in his name, so it'd just be like that.
You're just done fucked up.
Speaking of like you know, like full autos and stuff, though, we'd mentioned, you know, like legality about things, right? And we're talking about like how kind of, you know, printing guns just kind of skirts the law in some places anyway. What tell me about that. Tell me a little bit about that.
Do you mean elaborate, please?
Tell me, like, you said you had thoughts on some of these subjects. So I this is like, a chance to pick your brain. Full auto, and I mean not even just full auto, just, you know, like legality of like you.
Oh,
people talking
you
about
mean the
printed,
stupid fucking laws?
yeah, printed guns and stupid laws and all that good stuff.
I mean, do you want me to give you the canned response of, oh, they're stupid? Because I mean that is the truth. But yeah, like,
they are stupid, obviously.
Do you mean I really need help here? Please, I'm serious.
Also talking about, like you were mentioning earlier about how, like what we do printing guns. It in some ways, depending on what you're doing, it skirts the law, right? And when you're like, should we embrace more non-compliance, or like, should we be careful about making sure we're always following the law just in case? I mean, it's fair to say, I don't like, even though I live in a Second Amendment sanctuary, I still don't want the ATF showing up at my house. I don't want the possibility of that, so that would suck.
All right, so my honest fucking opinion on all this. Don't get caught, kids. That's really all I can say. So for like,
that's fair,
the whole compliance thing, okay, here's the friggin' reality of it, okay? You're nobody. Oh, I'm not gonna say nobody. There's some people who have made it very clear, I'm gonna follow the law. Cool beans, kid. You do you. How do I put this? I'm not going to tell you to break the law. See, you want to know what happens when you break the law? You end up like me, where you go to jail.
Anybody who tells you to break the law is a fed, right? So.
Oh, no. Trust me. Sometimes I'll just tell you, like, please give me some stuff, bro. No. Here's how you end up. You get caught. Even if it's not a felony, you can get something called a delay. And I'm going a little bit off track. Like, it's on track, it's off track, it's a little bit of both, but you'll understand where I'm going with this. You break the law, you get caught. You go to jail, like I did.
So you've actually gone to jail.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not a punishment. My God, if you're an introvert and you go to MinSec, even if they put you in MedSec because of some upsettiness happening, whatever. Yeah, we're gonna skip that part. You are gonna love it there. You're gonna love it there. You get to sleep whenever you want. You can relax in your cell when they say it's time to eat. You don't gotta actually eat if you're not hungry. You don't gotta do anything. You don't gotta do jack shit. It's fucking paradise. Damn, free healthcare. I'm not kidding. Yeah, the free healthcare. Take advantage of the taxpayers. I don't fucking care.
That is a good point, going up. It's not hard to just not post your silly stuff on the internet. That is very true.
Like, no. Here's the thing. So it's not just like on the internet. I mean, at the end of the day, if anybody, like, you can get caught by anything. Trust me, you can get caught by anything. Ask me how I know without actually asking how I know. I'm not going to answer it, but trust me, anything. You get something called a delay, though. You can get, like, depending on the crime, you can get something a delay, and you can do what I do, where you eat, like, every time I try to buy a gun now, and this actually goes into the whole issue of, well, some people don't actually need guns because they're easily accessible. Not for me. Not, like, easy. See, I get delayed every time I buy it. I even went through the fucking government. I even went through the FBI shit, where I submitted my fingerprint, everything, to get this cleared away, because technically, I didn't get convicted.
Yeah.
For silly reasons. But
still not a conviction.
It's still not a conviction, but I still get delayed. And no matter how much I've followed the rules, I still get a delay every time I buy a gun. Every single time.
So like it's like a delay on the background check or whatever?
It's a delay on the background. It always comes up fine, because of course it does. Lucky me. But
you still every time deal with it.
Yep. So when I go to get a gun this weekend, I'm gonna get delayed. And I'm going to have to wait a day to 3 plus, depending on the store's policy, too. Sometimes the store's policy. Point is, you commit a crime, just don't fucking get caught. Don't be fucking stupid.
I mean, that's good advice. Don't get caught.
It sounds like it's common advice. Sounds like common sense.
Yeah, it's something I always love how Dynexus he posts like every other week like, don't send me your felonies in DMs. I'm not going to praise you for it, and that's fair, right? But I mean, people love to say free men don't ask, and I like to respond with smart men don't post on Twitter. So
that's how it is. And here's the thing. So when God, I just opened up another tab of something to build with. Okay, I'm finally building. I swear this time. I swear on my mother's grave, if she was dead, she's not. Damn.
maybe I'll come look and see what your progress is, since you said you're apparently building.
You don't want to see my progress.
Oh yeah.
Oh, now I gotta speed it. We're gonna do this, boys. Damn, I don't like this material. It's a trench. Get in. So better get in.
Apparently, Space Dog is saying you keep opening some furry tabs. That's what he's saying.
Get in the fucking trench. Get in the fucking trench. I'll fucking shoot you. You think I'm joking? Damn. Well, you are poisoned, it says. Why isn't this man dying? I understand why you're not actually dying, but damn. Go on, get out of here. This is my business.
All right.
You fucking goons.
There better be something here when I come back.
The fuck you, the mafia? That's it. Volley fire, bitch.
Jab Turkey saying that he's never had to wait for a gun back out shot. I have not either. That's because like It's
embarrassing because sometimes even if you they don't know that you did anything. They just know that you got a background check delay. You know what happens sometimes in a lot of fun places? They look at you like you're a criminal.
Oh, I'm sure.
This can happen to anybody, actually. Even if you've never committed a crime, if you share a name with somebody who has, that literally is all it takes sometimes.
Really?
By the way, I put in my, mind you, this isn't happening with me. I'm the only other person with my actual name. There's 2 people in this country with my name. I'm the other person. I even put in my social security. I put in the UPIN. That's the special thing that the FBI is supposed to magically say, oh, that'll stop the delays from happening. Since you're such a good boy now. Well, doesn't stop it. You can get delayed by anything, honestly. It's really that simple. But in FUD places, they will look at you like you're a criminal. And I know this because when I got my Scorpion Evo, this old FUD motherfucker, and I hate it. I stopped going to this place because they treated me like a criminal so many times. He said I got a delay. Now, I understand some stores, it's like, okay, well, now you can't buy anything. Sorry. It's like, I understand. I get it.
It'd be like that.
It's like, man, I don't want to let a possible criminal in here. That's fine. Oh, so many different types of wood I can ride. Use a dark oak.
Did you really?
Yes, I really went there. I found wood!
Oh my god.
Take that as you may. You know what that means. I'm actually building. Where was I with this? My ADHD's taking over. Fuck.
We're talking about the holds and background checks and all that crap.
Yeah, but where was I on that? Don't get caught. You're a dumbass if you do, like me.
Something about old FUD.
Oh yeah. They treated me like a criminal. Like again, some stores are like, okay, well, we can't sell you anything. It's like, okay, I understand. They're not being assholes about it. They're just being like, hey, it's our store policy. Fine. I don't care.
If you end up being an actual criminal, they don't want to be responsible, right?
Yeah. It's store policy and all that stuff. These people, this guy, immediately, I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Where's this going? He asks me, he's like, did you do anything to get this? And me being myself, yeah, I fucking did. I don't fucking care. I didn't say what I'd say next, but I want to be like, what's your fucking problem? You've never fucking done anything stupid in your life? I was like 21, I think, when this happened. It doesn't matter. It's like, oh, you shouldn't tell them you did that. Well, fuck you. Where I'm from, it doesn't fucking matter. If somebody fucking says something about it, damn, that's their problem. Their problem only. This guy looks at me, and he asks me, did you do anything violent? And I'm like, I don't have to answer that. And I didn't. Well, he says, well, to be honest, I really don't want to sell you this. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, as he says this, I'm like, really? You're gonna be a piece of shit like that? I'm literally doing nothing wrong here. He says, well, I really don't want to sell you this. And I'm like, well, are you gonna sell it to me or not? I didn't say it like that, but I was more, chill about it. I'm like, okay, well, can I have this? And he's like, okay, well, I'm gonna wait for the background check to come through. I'm like, okay, well, you didn't have to say it like that. You could just let that happen.
Didn't have to mention it like that's what you were gonna do
Yeah,
anyway.
it
Yeah.
felt very uncomfortable. I'm like, okay, I want to point this out. IRL, I'm polite to people. I don't like being an asshole to people because at the end of the day, I get it. I sound violent. People look at my face and they're like, "You look angry." It's like, yeah, I know, and people people judge off of that shit. Insert
from New
Shrek
York, right?
here. Yeah, well, it's not just from that. It's just I literally look like I'm always angry. Um, it's like I'm not gonna judge people. I'm not gonna be rude to people. I'm nice and all that stuff. This guy treated me like shit. It's like I don't like the way you treat me, bro. Actually, I'm just gonna make a TLDR for this. Yeah, basically to treat me like shit. And when I did get my fucking Scorpion Evo, I never fucking went back there because, you know, of simply a fucking a delayed background check is all it took for somebody to treat me like I'm subhuman, and I fucking hated it. I hate people. There we go.
People can be pretty tough. I get that. I get that. I guess for me personally, like, disclaimer, I don't do anything illegal with my guns. Like that.
Of course not.
That's a fact.
Why would you do that? You wouldn't do
But
that.
I think like when it comes to, I guess, I mean where I live, I mean I already live in a very gun friendly place anyway. So I guess it does not quite affect me as much, but I understand the sentiment because especially for people that live in, you know, not America, that have to deal with, you know, ridiculous gun laws and stuff like we were talking about Jay Stark earlier. I mean, like he was in Europe, you know, where, you know, like they just can't have guns, and he managed to help. He helped develop like the most prolific one. So it's definitely, especially in places where people are very more, I mean, I guess the word would be oppressed. I don't know. It's definitely something that I think it's a good thing to embrace that.
There's people out there who, and we talked about this earlier, there's people out there who are like, oh, well, he should have followed the law, then maybe he wouldn't have gotten, you know, the police wouldn't have been after him. Here's the reality of the situation. Some places you just can't, it's just the reality of life. You cannot live in some places. Oh, sorry, you live in a place, you cannot get a gun.
And you can't really, you don't have the option to get away. Right.
You
can't just leave.
I got away from New York because I got lucky in that, if I'm going to be blunt here, my family kind of fucking ass, don't like them. They were kind of shitty, blah, 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 blah. I didn't really keep up with my family after a while. I had nothing really holding me back. I had a crap ton of money. I sold off a lot of my guns because, I should point out, this was because of the red flag laws. Oh god, did I make this uneven? No, I didn't. Okay, good. The red flag laws were getting talked about at the time, and I was like, damn, what if you stop doing that? They didn't, obviously, because New York.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I've already been to jail for, frankly, shitty things that I don't think really mattered that much. Wait, hold on. I'm making sure that I got this right. Oh no, I'm making it non-symmetrical. I suck. I got out of there. I got out of there because I had literally nothing holding me back. It wasn't money. There was no family. I didn't give a shit. People can't do that. Most people cannot do that.
Yeah.
And when I hear people say, "Oh, well, he should have followed the law," and he got what he got because of it.
That's definitely messed up in my opinion. Yeah.
That's a very gross opinion, considering the fact a lot of us just do not live in those kinds of places, like where it's free. Now I'm in a place that's free. I could go out with any gun I want right fucking now, and nobody can really do anything other than maybe call the police and say, "Oh, I'm nervous."
And it's not. They're not even going to care. Exactly.
And where I am, especially, they're not going to care.
Well, and you know, like where I am, you know, I know in this space, especially, you know, a lot of people are not fans of police, which I get. I'm not a fan of police as a whole. But like in my area, I live in a 2A sanctuary, and I have been like told by like cops that I personally know, like that are, you know, hang out at my work or whatever, you know, that are like on guard duty or stuff like that. Like they're like, yeah, no, if a ATF comes here and tries to like start trouble, we're just gonna arrest them. Like, so, you know, I'm in one of those places that it's when it comes to guns, we got things pretty good, and you know it's kind of difficult. I mean, like when I first started doing this, I didn't even really think about it. You know, like I got it easy, and then I started getting into 3D printed gun stuff, and was like, oh well, you know, it's not that way for everybody. Like when I made my first gun video, I was talking about, yeah, I never really intended to be in any part of the advocacy or whatever, but when you think about it, that it's more about other people than where I am right now, I suppose.
Yeah, it's how do I put it? I think I want to say, oh, they don't understand, therefore, like they're going to say stupid shit like that and say, oh, well. Here's the thing. I think also a lot of people, certain people, you know who I'm talking about, um, have a lot more money than our people. And when you have disposable income, you can afford the Form Ones, you can afford all these SOT shit, you can do anything. There's that magic I'm talking about, money.
Yeah,
And when people start opposite of empathetic, whatever, apathetic, yeah, there we go. When people start getting like that, especially for people like me, where it's like you don't make a lot of money and all this stuff, and then they say, "Well, you shouldn't have broken the law." It's like you obviously are not very in tune with the community then anymore, are you?
yeah. I
Yeah.
just and it goes back to like I would never encourage people to break the law because that makes you a fed. But
Yeah.
I mean, it is true that with some things like, you know, I mean, prohibition ended because people didn't abide by it, right?
Yeah.
And
Basically.
I can definitely understand where people are coming from with that. And this and you're talking about like forms and stuff. That's another thing. I am very just principally opposed. Like even if I could afford it, I'm not going to pay an extortion fee to the government, you know, for something like a glorified hearing protection or something like that. You know, like that's it's kind of stupid. It doesn't make much sense, does it?
Mm. I think, in my opinion, with the whole "do not commit crime, do not get caught," there's an asterisk there. Don't obviously get caught. By the way, I want to point that out. Don't get fucking caught. But the asterisk of "don't do crime."
Oh yeah,
Here's the reality. You want things to change. You want things to change. They're not going to change unless you force it. Um, you can't ask the government to do anything. Asking them gives them exactly what they want. They want you to ask for the shit. You know,
that's
they
true.
want to hear you say, "Please, sir, officer, whatever, let me do X, Y, and Z," and they're going to say no because they don't gotta. They don't gotta fucking let you do what you want. How do you make things happen? You force it. Prohibition ended because people just kept on killing. Well, first they kept on drinking, and then they started killing a lot. I'm not saying kill, by the way.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
just saying.
that's no, we're not going to
I'm
say
just
that's bad.
saying. I'm just saying. All I'm saying is, if people don't comply, damn, government's eventually going to have to do something. Now, let's be realistic. They're not going to go and kill every fucking buddy. You know, they're not going to do that. Of course not. That's stupid.
I mean, honestly, with the way things have been going, though, like,
I mean,
can we
like,
really make that assumption these days?
well, here's the reality. The reality is they're not going to kill millions upon millions of their own kind. Now, here's what I believe. Here's what I fucking believe. They would fucking do something targeted where it'd be like individual after individual after individual. Not, we're gonna go kill like 10,000 people. Like, no.
I'll be honest.
But
I'll be honest. I think that like a lot of the government people would be perfectly fine with killing millions.
Oh no, definitely would. Trust me. Ask me how I know. One of the police, one of the guards at my fucking, I almost said prison. I did not go to prison, people. That would mean I got convicted. I did not get convicted. Yeah, one of them was, okay. You're not gonna like what you hear. It's gonna sound like a fucking cartoon, but it really happened, and it's not funny to me. So trust me when I say this really happened.
Yeah.
When I got put into holding, you know, it smells like piss. You got like 5 other people. Actually, it was like a lot of people. Got to be like 10 plus. It smelled like piss and everything, and there was piss on the floor. They tell you when you first go in, like they don't do an announcement thing. They just straight come into holding. They straight up told us, they're like, do not complain about us. We're not gonna do anything about it.
Oh.
and there's this like big fat fucking cop guy, like literally like big fat fucking cop. It's comical. It's comical. This dude's got like a scar over his mouth, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here?
So it was like some out of a movie. What it sounds like.
It's like out of a movie, but literally like this dude. It wasn't over his eyes or anything. It was like over his mouth and shit. It was like fat and gross. And they're basically saying, don't complain about us. Do not go to another. Go to another one of us. And basically, they didn't say tattletale, but basically tattletale. We will not do anything about it. Oh. They have a complaint box that you put a fucking slip in. They're not going to do anything about it, even if you put it in there. The only times they'll ever do anything about a complaint in the complaint box is if it involves your health, like, oh, hey, I'm getting sick. I need to go to the doc. And then take you downstairs after like a week, by the way. It's like, yes, I have to fester in here for a week while I'm half dying. Yeah. Point is, police have very blatantly made it clear they will protect their own. The government will protect their own. They won't care about your life. Complaining does nothing. You have to do something. You actually have to do something. And again, this is with the asterisk of damn in Minecraft, I guess.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what we're doing. We're in Minecraft right now.
Yeah. I'm building something that I don't know what it is. It's a building. I'm gonna have it hanging off the fucking cliff. Hell yeah.
Well, and you know, like,
yeah,
with people talking, about this, like, it makes me think we've talked something else we've talked about before, and it's something that I have mentioned a lot, like just on my Twitter, because it's something that bothers me a lot. Is we talked about like you people who. You see the phrase.
You people.
Well, you see the phrase, and this is just. I mean, you just see this in general now. It almost seems like the phrase preemptive self-defense, or like people are moving away from fuck around and find out more towards do what I say or else I'm going to shoot you kind of thing. And that's. And I mean, it's not just even in printed gun stuff. It's just in the gun world in general, and that's a little worrying, in my opinion too. I don't know what, like, we've talked about this before, but now we can talk about it a little publicly.
So without going into names or groups or anything, it's there's been talks about it from several groups of people.
It's not even just like I've seen it from multiple groups too, so it's not even just anything that specific.
This preemptive strike thing. So we'll get the elephant out of the way. I'm bisexual, so I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to say at least one group. I've seen it from a lot of LGBT. I can't
acronym people, like I like to call them.
Yeah, I am. Trust me.
You're the acronym.
This isn't like
here.
I'm about to start hating on them. Be like, I fucking no. This ain't no self-hate. But I've seen it, and I've seen the part where they say they're coming to kill us all, because I've seen people say, well, they don't say it exactly like this, but it's like, I don't agree with your lifestyle. I don't agree with X, Y, and Z.
Mm-hmm. You see people start getting aggressive just over disagreements, right?
Yes, and I don't like it, because at the end of the day, listen, I'm not gonna get patriotic, be like, this is America. This is America. People are gonna have their own opinions. As long as they're not doing anything physically to you, and they're not making threats to you, saying I'm coming to do X, Y, and Z, or they're not insinuating saying, well, if you do this, damn, it'd be a shame if something happened to you. No. If people are simply just saying, hey, listen, I disagree with your lifestyle, I don't like it, I don't agree with it, maybe it's a religion, whatever. You don't turn around and say, well, that's a threat to my life for some vague reason, therefore, I'm going to take your technology, your own shit that you've owned, designed, or something like that, and use it.
Yeah, like people say, like, yeah,
can we not go there?
Yeah, people say, like, I'm going to use what you made against you or something like that. Yeah, like that is something I have seen in the printed community, and it's like, okay, like,
it's like, holy shit, calm down, bro. They just don't agree. It's that simple.
Yeah, like, we're not always gonna, like, you talk about like this, the 3D printed community, especially, like, we've got people of literally every walk of life. Just like the only binding fact is that, hey, we all like guns, right? So there's obviously
Yeah.
going to be a
I've
lot of
talked
disagreements.
I talked to a colleague about this recently. Whatever happened to just tolerance? Like that was what, and this, I'm just going off the LGBT community that I was a part of at one point. Whatever happened to tolerance? We were fighting for so long just for people to tolerate us, not be hateful, not be violent, not be angry. But then there's so many people who have taken it far now to where it's like, accept everything I do or fucking die. It's like, what?
That's definitely a
No.
problem.
No, you don't fucking make people. That is literally, in my opinion, tyrannical. You are forcing somebody to do something you want.
Oh yeah.
That is literally against freedom. No, I will fucking say and do what I want, and as long as it's not actually harming you, as long as I'm not actually threatening you, as long as I'm going about my life, leave me the fuck alone, and I'll leave you the fuck alone. And that's what it is. I miss the we want tolerance. We want to be accepted. You don't have like, and when I say accepted, I mean like,
You miss
don't
like
attack us, don't harm
live
us.
and let live kind of mentality.
Yes,
right? And that's
I want that.
And it's I've seen it from people who say like they're libertarian or anarchist or blah 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 or whatever, but they're not. They're like, that was a good point, man. It's tyrannical. They're moving away from the whole live and let live thing. So that's certainly a problem.
And it's gotten to the point now where I legitimately have had to like not answer from people sometimes, because it's like, okay, you attacked somebody, like a specific person has attacked a colleague or something about something stupid, and then they go on saying, oh, you're killing us. It's like, okay, I can see you're already going to go to extreme lengths to make a point that I don't trust.
It's just like hold on, like how do I put this? You see like, the literally genocide come up.
It's basically like, okay, the fucking what's that thing? What was that game that everybody was saying? Don't play it or you're helping them kill it. Like, I don't understand it, but okay. I don't know what the game was. I don't play games often.
The Hogwarts game. And it's just like, no,
yeah,
like
the silly game where I think to myself, you could just use a gun.
yeah, like I played it a little bit and modded it to where you have a gun.
Wingardium 9mm, go!
But yeah, it's just like, the world is so full of different kinds of people, and everyone. People are never going to
feel. I want people to feel accepted. I want people to be happy. I do not want it to be forced on others, though. If you're a religion of any kind, mind you, I'm not religious, but if you're a religion of any kind, and you just don't believe that's a thing, as long as you're not doing anything about it now, again.
As long as you're not being violent,
I was born in a Catholic home, so trust me, when I say, like, as long as you're not doing anything, yes, I know that there are some religions that are like, well, yeah, we're still going to do something. It's like, okay, fine, you're an asshole. Get the fuck away. But, as long as you're literally doing nothing to them, just existing and maybe just not agreeing with them. You're just existing and not agreeing with them. Shouldn't be a fucking threat. I don't count as a threat.
Oh, look, it's Arcade's in the chat. Hello. But yeah, no, I like that's something, and it's not even just because, I mean, I know you mentioned the acronym community, as I like to call y'all, specifically because you're part of it. But I mean, it's not just that either. You see it in lots of groups now in general, and it's just like, like I said before, it's the thing you move away from, leave me alone to do what I want or else, and that's the big issue there.
I do not associate myself with anybody that says that shit, because all I think to myself is, you are literally the person I would be fighting against if things happened.
Yeah.
I don't like the idea of making people, do things. You can't make. Listen. Okay, this actually goes with the whole my development work. I'm aware I do not technically follow the rules of development. I'm supposed to do this long ass README. Got to actually do all this stuff. I got to orient my prints for something. Like,
if
people
anyone
want me to
actually
orient
reads the README.
That too. I just do shit my own way, and if you don't like it, don't download my shit. And it goes that's how it feels, but with life and the whole, all the threats that people make. I will never attack anybody for their religion. I will not attack you for your gender, your race, anything like that, because at the end of the goddamn day, you're supposed to be just living your own life. I want you to do that. I do not want you, though, to try to force that on other people. Force what you believe in or do on other people. That's not fair or cool. Like, you know. I somehow, by the way, have ended up making a fucking. I think I'm making a cathedral. I don't mean to. I'm not religious. What the hell's going on here?
It's
happening.
The subliminal messaging is what's going on.
The holy church of Laffs, where everything's a joke until it's fucking not.
I'll have to come check it out.
I didn't mean to. Oh god, this is bad. But I just do not like seeing the threats of violence in this community, or any community really, I should say. It's really because I'm in the 3-print community, but you see it in just the normal gun community too.
Yeah, it's becoming more and more of a problem. Yeah, it's something that's been bothering me for a little while.
Do people not notice? Like, this doesn't help our cause. This does not help any of our causes. All you're doing is, damn, look at those extremists saying those extremist things.
Yeah, it's not helpful.
Literally extremist things. Like, listen, I play into the joke. Technically I'm a terrorist, consider like what our president has called us. I'm an actual terrorist. But it's like, no, not really. It's just, but the minute you say that shit, it's like, well,
just a guy,
just paint yourself.
Just a guy that likes guns and not paying as much for them. That's why I started doing this, because it's cheap.
Yeah. It comes down to, it's like, listen, we're just normal people.
Yeah,
please.
that is a good point. Dylan Safir, is that right? If Twitter didn't exist, most of this wouldn't occur.
Oh yeah, he's not wrong. Let's be real here. People get a little uppity on Twitter.
And I never understood that.
I have to tell my boyfriend this too and be like, stop getting into fights with people.
I have a lot of fun on Twitter, but that's just because I just shitpost and, laugh at people. But
there's a difference between the funnies and then people legitimately getting so angry, like they make fake threats at you. And RK knows what I'm talking about. That's pain.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, it's like, chill the fuck out. It's the internet.
Well, it's like people will get mad at you on Twitter, and then they'll like look up your home address and try to post it, or like
it's like, oh damn,
like,
God damn, we're really.
Well, we can talk about it. We can talk about anonymity, because the one time,
show your face on this stream, or I'm done. I'm leaving.
The one time I got into the middle of a controversy completely on accident.
You didn't do anything. I know.
It was completely on accident, but it was about anonymity on the internet and doing gun stuff. So we could talk about that
bad.
too. It's like it was not on purpose. I didn't do it on purpose. It just kind of happened.
You're like, please, bro, listen. You gotta understand. I'm not actually doing anything. Well, fucking get out. So here's. Should we talk about the Twitter thing?
We can, but Top Hat Cat is like, I know what Laff is saying is important, but his accent is making it hard to listen.
Would you like a bagel? I made coffee.
Want some coffee?
I got fucking coffee.
Drink some coffee to help your cough go away.
Actually, hold on. Let me see if it's cool enough now. Probably not. I can feel the heat from here.
We've been streaming for like an hour, and you made it before we started. I'm sure it's fine.
Dude, this thing is so good. It will make you keep your hot coffee like hot for I swear to God, 4+ hours, like hot to where you really shouldn't be drinking it. I have to take the top off normally. It's that good. Wait, what the fuck is it? I am not fucking sponsored. Oh man, it has the logo on it, but I don't know. It doesn't have words. It's the weird logo with the little mountain on it. It's a little trail. It's like I don't know, a tumbler thing, but it's like it's insulated. I don't fucking know. I'm not sponsored. Raid Shadow Legend. Oh God. I've always wanted to do that. Listeners be like, I want to fucking ruin everybody's day.
Okay, but yeah, no. Internet anonymity stuff. We can talk about that. That sounds like fun.
Okay, so we're gonna go there. We're gonna fucking go there.
Yeah, we're gonna go there. It's all right. It's all right.
Oh boy, this is going to be the end of everything. Okay, without naming names. I don't care what your brand is. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're the fucking president of the United States. If you want somebody to talk with you in public with somebody, and they do not feel comfortable doing it with their face, you need to respect that. you need to respect it, and you cannot be asking people, "Did I make? Oh man, I gotta make these windows bigger." I think I can't say that fucking word straight. Like good. Being an anon, there we go.
Yeah.
Should be normalized. It should be fucking normalized. I don't like when I hear people say, "Oh well, show your real face if you're really gonna do it." Huh?
Well, you know, when I grew up, like they always told us, don't post personal information on the internet.
Yeah,
that's what I was told all the time.
Where did that go? Like, what happened to that?
I was told
really
that
going
constantly.
by the way.
And yes, Weary Man, we will have probably towards the end of the stream. I'll let y'all post any questions you have because we're just kind of bullshitting right now. RK's posted your address right now, Laffs. Just be prepared for it.
He's got it. He does have it.
Oh no,
RK, I will eat your lungs. I swear to fucking Christ.
That's funny.
He's going to fucking do it. He's not actually gonna do it, but yeah.
I don't know. The man's crazy.
Purple. Not as crazy as me.
Yeah, no, that was the one time I got into Twitter controversy completely on accident. So, but yeah, I like I was saying, yeah, it's you used to hear all the time, don't post personal information online, don't tell strangers where you live, all that good stuff. And now everyone's like, if you don't show your face, are you really part of the gun community?
And it's sad because it's like this whole not the whole point of it. We started as I gotta make this mirrored on this side. I broke glass. There we go. Mazel tov. I'm not Jewish, by the way. I just think that's funny to say. Hey, listen, man. I'm from New York. There's a lot of Jews there, and to be honest, they're fucking based. They're fucking based. You think that they're like pushovers and shit like that? Nah, not all of them. Holy fucking shit.
Oh, I believe it.
But I'm trying to make sure I get this right. Taking up energy. Hold on, pink on this side, and then what was it? Purple on the side. Yeah, there we go. We got some. Man, this isn't supposed to be a church. What have I done? I don't believe in God. As I say, God, why have you harmed me? Where was I? My ADHD took over.
We were talking about I have ADHD too. Shit. What were we just talking about, chat?
Sex?
No,
Sex? Is it time?
No. It's
Please
not
let me get the feelers on you.
It was.
I just want to play a little.
We're talking about anonymity. I know that much.
Oh, okay, yeah. I remember that, but now I don't. Help me, God.
Yeah, anonymity, all that stuff.
Damn, I've forgotten what I said, so I'm now going to rehash it. Probably just roll with it. Just roll with it.
That's fine.
Man, oh no! See, I'm having that moment where it's like I really want to correct myself. Fuck. And oh wait, I remembered. Okay. Yes, finally. So this community started because we were anonymous. You could not realistically like get. It wasn't a big deal, but it was also like it was a big deal, but it wasn't a big deal that if somebody was like, "Oh, show your face," no. And most people would agree with you. Yeah, most people would. Most people still will.
We don't do that.
But there's been people who have said this, who still have a following somehow. Like they're like, I don't trust you anymore the minute you say that sort of thing. Like, I just do not trust you. Now it's okay. It's like, okay, you get a little steamed, you get a little upsetty. You say some shit you don't mean. Fine. I get it. This is going to be the gayest cathedral ever if you see these window panes.
Oh, great.
Oh my God, help me. We're gonna actually work on this one now. I just don't trust you after that. I don't know you. Bruh, no.
Well, if you're like me and you're like, to the point of like paranoid schizophrenia about, people finding out your identity, it's just kind of like, someone starts saying, oh, you should show your face to the internet. Like, no, I don't have any social media under my real name. Like,
yeah,
like like all of my social media is either like, I just don't have it, or it's under my internet persona name, I guess would be The
I mean, that's
word.
that's the same with me. I do have other social media. Most of them are just so I don't get noticed. It's so weird. You get a DM from somebody. Hey, I know you from Twitter, and I know you're into 3D printing. Shut the fuck up. Go away. Leave me alone. Go away. I literally am here under a different name. Like, I make stuff under different names sometimes. I've left entire communities because it's like, oh, I can't fucking exist here without people saying something like, oh, hi, go away. But, back to the point. So we used to cherish that. That used to be a thing for us. And now it's, people say it, then they go back on it. Like, you know where I'm going with this. But, and I just think to myself, I'm like, how can I trust you after this? Because you are trying to push. Oh fuck! Wrong glass pane. What is it? Purple now. You're trying to like force somebody to essentially break like the most sanctified thing in this community. It's like right up there with the guns. Is the privacy. You do not ask people, or sorry, not ask. Demand people do that.
Yeah, you don't be like, if you want to be a part of the printed gun community, you got to give me your credit card and your social security number. And that seems to be a thing sometimes with certain people. So especially one I don't feel bad about calling out is good old Rob Pinky. He seems to be in the center of that a lot.
Oh god.
So I don't feel bad about naming him because he's one of the big problems.
So he's been silent as of late.
Which is true. I heard his little.
I think it's because we bullied him too much.
Well, I heard,
okay, I don't think it's actually just
too. So
I'm not surprised. I know. So I was getting play-by-plays on that. I'm not going to go into details. I got play-by-plays on that as it was happening. Like, the all I can say is he's gotten quiet. And mind you, here's the thing: I'm not like some fucking vindictive shit. I'm not going to go after him because at the end of the day, he's a human fucking being living his own life.
That's true.
Frankly, I think he's made one too many fucking mistakes in this community. Like, there was talk of DRM. It was just talk. He wasn't saying it was going to happen. Just he wanted to talk about it. Which, if you're literally anything under 40. DRM on anything is fucking trash, and what a terrible fucking idea. Mind you, I make money off this shit, but I still put it out for free because I still want people to be able to get it for free if they really want it that bad. Listen, people say like, actually, I'm going on a tangent here. Point is, he's gone with the whole DRM thing. That was a stupid idea. Shouldn't have fucking said it. Then there was the. Well, you should show your face. No. Then there was the fucking. You're like, I just left that. No, just no.
Just no. Yeah.
And then there's the fucking shit where he wanted to do this pistol thing. Now, Frank, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, talking as myself, not as the Laffs persona. Frankly, I know part of the reason why people shit on it all the time. It's not just because the gun kind of sucks. It's because of him. Okay, that's just how it is. You do not do shit in this community, fuck up so many times, or do things that are considered a fuck up to the large majority. Try to say you're the friend, then put out a product and think nobody's gonna fucking dunk on it. Or if I worded that right, you know what I mean. People are gonna dunk on it, even if it's you're in my fucking cathedral. You better fucking kneel.
No.
Gotta fucking kneel to the Lord of God. That's it. Where's my? I don't.
Love you.
Where's my? I don't. I got. Hold on. You can't light. Okay, I thought this was creative mode. Therefore, you could light anything up. No, you can't. That sucks.
No.
Fuck! I can't light you on fire.
I just wanted to come see what your progress was.
Light your shit on fire. I'm not gonna.
I wasn't sure if you were actually building anything. I didn't know if I could trust you or not.
What the fuck? I didn't lie. I don't lie. I mean, I do lie to a lot of people.
I built a whole other building and like a giant bonsai tree as you've done this, just so you know.
Let me remind you, for the majority of the time, I was killing things. You should just be happy that I'm building. You don't do shit in this community and think you're going to get away with it. Like, it's just not that simple. Now, actually, the problem is, I'm about to say,
a lot of times, yeah, you do get away with things. That's.
I am about to say the very opposite. Yes.
I am all for forgiveness if someone is
legitimately sorry.
yes,
yes, of course. Fucking human beings, of course.
RK is downloading Minecraft and shopping for his next match outfit. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
I will have RK on at some point for an in Minecraft episode.
Hell yeah, Border. We could talk about how I've given him so many fucking terrible memes. He keeps on posting them. Bro, why do you do this? I thought the first time I did it, he posted, I'm like, oh, cool. The next time, I'm like, oh no. I'm about to get people in trouble. I can feel it.
The meme forwarder, yeah, exactly.
Remember that fucking, do you remember that fucking, the video where it was, showed, like, Twitter and Reddit and all that stuff, and then showed the dancing? I made that shit, and I gave it to him, and the only reason why for the longest time I just was like, yeah, he made it, was because it was like, I'm just trying to goof around, but I could feel it, that people were going to get upset. I was actually just having fun with it. I was just having some fun. Not as many people did get upset, but it was enough. It was noticeable enough. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep pretending that he made it.
Well, it's the internet. People are always gonna get upset. So
of course. I mean, there's a point where I just said, fuck it. Now I'll make another one, and I'll be mean about it. I'll be like, your fucking shit's trash. Get out of here. Get out of this community. Don't want you here. So here's the thing, like I said, I don't fucking hate Pincus as a human being, because of course he's just a fucking human being. We all fucking make mistakes.
Oh, yeah.
So I leave it alone usually about him, because at the end of the day, he's just a fucking human being. He wants to go about his life. What the fuck? I'm not gonna fucking treat him like he's the devil. It's just shitty. Oh man, this doorway is too. I know how I'll make this doorway so pretty. He's just a human fucking being. But then you got people who, I don't follow internet communities very much, or like you know, like the shit. Anybody heard of Sneeko? I know the fact that I've heard enough about him means that you like, man.
Okay. So we talk, because you know he had like people go after Dianexus apparently, over a meme, and I still don't actually know who that guy is, like.
Sneeko's like some person that followed some Tate dude who's like a super misogynist, but also got caught in Romania because I think he was into trafficking girls.
Maybe.
So he's a fucking piece of shit.
I don't actually know, but I mean, like it was
basically his fans got upset that
Dianexus made a meme. He
made a meme, and it didn't even involve specifically Sneeko. I mean, it did, but it involved just talking about Charlie. So he was like, "Oh, I didn't expect this to show up in my feed," and that was it. That was all that got said. Ridiculous. And his fans apparently went nuts. I'm like,
it was like before he deleted it was something like over 5 million views on that tweet.
I'm like, holy shit.
Mags yeah, exactly.
I wish like I don't like the whole influencer thing. Some people have said I'm an influencer. I'm like, shut the fuck up, go away, kill yourself. I just do what I do on the internet. But man, if I got a fucking tweet of any kind that had that many views, follow whatever, I'd be like, one, damn, this is doing numbers. Two, oh no.
Yeah. Well, apparently, you know, because Dianexus has companies like his info got leaked too. And that's a problem. Yeah. Because that goes back to the whole anonymity thing. Like, of course, Dianexus runs businesses, and you know, so it's kind of hard to avoid
Laffs,
that.
By the way, everybody should hold on, shut the fuck up. It's code Laffs. Don't use code JMeZZ. Mine is better.
No, code JMeZZ at the Mag Project. This is my stream. This is my stream. Magproject.com. Use code JMeZZ. Save some money. The sale is still going on, I think.
You're not in charge anymore.
Yeah, code JMeZZ. Exactly.
That's it.
What if you use both codes? I mean, I can accept that. I can accept that.
No, you've upset the Don. Now you you have to go. I'm sorry.
Don't try to use like the New York accent to your advantage. No one likes New York here.
I fucking know. Hold on. This is gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this manually.
Yeah, and when Dianexus around the match go pick up a spooky design, which RK, I meant to tell you this. Your affiliate system is down again. Otherwise, I would still be shilling you as well.
Yeah,
I have an RK Spookware affiliate link.
No, wait a minute. Hold up. He said something about me doing it with him too. RK, you have to speak. You have to talk. Listen. RK.
He's got to fix it.
You've
Yeah.
upset the Don. I have done all of these things for you, and all I ask is you do something in return. Why do you not? Have I not given you my home, my family? I have offered you coffee numerous times. Why have you done this? Why have you massacred my boy?
Are you getting
So
fixated
anyway.
on spamming hearts? Where are you spamming hearts at? I haven't seen hearts. What? Hi, Veery.
I haven't seen it either.
Hi, Veery. Yeah, no, Dynexus is doing a new affiliate system, RK. You should just copy his. It's fine.
I just want the affiliate. Come on, man, please. I don't ask for much. I've offered you designs to sell shit of hardware on your store. Why have you done this to me?
Which by the way, I mean, do you have like I forgot to like put like, you have like a link tree or anything? I forgot to put that in the description. So, do you have anything like that, like a link tree?
No, I have DefCAD and then I have Odyssey. I'm going to do cults eventually. By the way, I should point this out because this is going to get mentioned and somebody's going to notice, and I'm going to get a shit ton of DMs saying somebody's copying or this will be the real me, okay? The shit that's on Odyssey, I'm going to make this clear. You can get it on Odyssey for free. So shut your fucking mouth when you hear this.
Yeah, I've used several of your designs.
When I'm going to post some stuff to cults, I'm going to post them for a low fucking price. The point of them is if you want to donate money, not to fucking say you have to buy it from here. No, they're still going to be on Odyssey. So if anyone fucking gets upset about it, I'm going to tell you to shut the fuck up. I'm going to put a 12 gauge in your kneecap and tell you to fucking walk away. Or sorry, hobble away.
In Minecraft.
Anybody? No, in real life. No, in fucking real life.
But yes,
listen,
so what you're saying is
supply.
What you're saying is you don't have like a Ko-Fi or anything like that.
No.
Look at the other side of the screen. I have a Ko-Fi. If you would like to support my stream,
oh Jesus Christ,
help me keep doing things like this.
Hold on. If you're on mobile, if you go on Twitter, there's the donate motherfucker. There's a fucking Bitcoin thing. And then there's a fucking Venmo. That is what I got, because even though Venmo is owned by PayPal, if I try to get shit from PayPal now, I am banned. I've upset them.
Yeah,
I don't know what I did, but I pissed them off. And I told them to go fuck themselves when they basically couldn't tell. They would not tell. They sometimes will not tell you why they fucking banned you. They will not tell you.
No, it's like with other social media sometimes. Yeah, exactly.
Just what I thought. So.
They had
pull me back in.
But okay, yeah, or just I'll go ahead and answer. How did I make my VTuber model? I made it with a program called Vigoroid, and then did some stuff in Unity. Like I have an FGC9 and all that good stuff. So I guess now since that was a question, now is a good point. If you have questions for Laffs or me or in general, whatever, go ahead, type them in the chat, and we'll answer them as best we can. I'm sure some of you have something you want to ask Laffs, I'm sure.
I do want to point out that my vision is shit, so JMeZZ might have to fucking read the questions.
I will read the questions because you were,
like I was joking earlier saying
blind.
It's like, oh, I'll be able to read chat. No, my eyesight is absolute fucking dog shit.
So you just can't see it at all. Is that what you're saying?
No, I can. It's just I gotta put my head up. Like, okay, so with the blindness thing, it's literally I can see pretty okay. But one of my eyes, it's a brain thing, by the way. This isn't a fucking eye thing. My eyes are physically fine. I can't see out of half my fucking head, and then the other one needs correction. And the glasses I have, they're fine. They don't do great.
Yeah.
So I could do most things. Just damn, do not put me behind the wheel of a car.
Why is my Minecraft not full screen? Because to have all the stuff that I have on my screen right now, and to make it easier for me to see, especially with like the phone that's tracking my face and everything, I've got it in windowed mode. There's just no borderless windowed mode for Minecraft apparently. AG awkward something. I invoked you a few days ago in the tester room, but you never showed up. What is that about?
Oh, okay. So every once in a while when I'm bored, when I'm bored, I like to peek in on see what other people are doing. I just like to see that. Now, here, also, this is going to be funny because at one point, this is what got me labeled as a team spy. That was funny. Yeah, that was the thing. Trust me. Oh, we can go in on that later if you want.
Sure.
Basically, I just go in, look at what people are doing. It's just that simple. It's like I might as well see what's happening outside of what I'm doing. The problem is because I work with a shit ton of people. I do not normally, and I think I've only participated in like one actual beta. I do not normally like participate in like straight up betas and stuff like that, and like do stuff for other people. Not because I'm being like, oh well, I'm better than you. I don't need to do what you're doing. No, it comes down to it's like, I'm trying not to be biased, and I'm not trying to give people the ideas of anything. And it also comes down to I just do not physically have the time. I do like to see what's going on in other teams, because then I could talk about it with other people, as long as it's, public. I'm going to be painfully aware that it's public before I ever say anything to people.
It's fair.
Also, I've turned this cathedral. I'm about to turn this cathedral into a fucking hell house. Enjoy.
Yes, Viri was just saying it's a sus house shape. So.
Wait, is it? Is it?
A little bit.
No. So a lot of churches where I'm from, the front of it is wider than the back often, and it's often just a thing of grandeur, really. And so, yeah, of course, it'll look like PP. It legitimately is like the front is always like more grandiose. You've got the sides with some windows and stuff like that, and then the rear is like.
I think of what you're thinking about is how they would make some cathedrals like cross shaped, but yours is a little. short.
that too. Well, no, it's like a lot of the churches where I'm from legitimately look like, obviously is Minecraft, but
yeah,
like bigger in the front. The rear is where. Oh man, I don't want to talk about it. It's Catholicism. Do you really want to go into that? I don't.
No, I'm
by the
not
way,
a
I did not
Catholic.
get molested by my priest. Surprisingly, no priest molested me.
How that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
It's a good thing, but now I'm questioning. It's like, damn, I'm wondering. Okay, can you trust them if they don't molest you, but then you hear shit about other people? It's like, I don't think I trust you. I still don't know.
What's this?
We're the word of God. I don't think you're the word of God. I think you're a pervert. Go away, please. You don't understand. I'm saving myself for nobody. I've already fucked it up. It's all done. But I still don't want you touching me, weirdo.
Oh, here's something that was from Metal. Metal loves to do electrical stuff. Do you think coil guns could be practical?
Oh my god. Okay. Without me nerding about it, yes, fucking yes. Okay,
Go ahead and nerd out about it. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, here's the. I don't know. I understand. Okay, I have a lot of surface knowledge on shit. I don't know like the ins and outs. I understand how it works. Here's the reality of it. We do not, at this moment, have the ability to make it as lethal as a firearm. Like, actually, like, as lethal. You can make it fucking hurt, and you can make it fucking penetrate you. Hey, daddy, penetrate.
Oh, God. Of course.
Here's the thing.
You had to.
Of course, daddy. For every... So here's the reality. At this time, we haven't made it as lethal as an actual firearm. Technically.
Yeah.
I follow Arc Flash, or is it ArcJet? Arc Flash, whatever. The lab that makes the 3D printed and like the good cool ass coil guns, which are also called Gauss and rifles and shit like that. Why is it called a rifle though when it's not rifle? Whatever. Gauss rifles or Gauss guns. I think they would be great as a payload disperser, I guess you would call it. Like, okay, you make it shoot something that is, you know what? It's not going to be lethal. And I'm about to say some spicy shit here because it's literally going to be as spicy. I think you could make it work as a payload. Like you could make it throw payloads of, I don't know, gas. Like you could make like a thing that detonates. Like,
so you make instead of being like a rifle or a gun, it's more like a launcher. Is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
The reality is now if you see from Arc Flash Labs, I think it is Arc Flash. These rounds are going pretty fast, but they're still not lethal realistically. But you can make it launch shit.
I mean, wouldn't something, if it's going really fast, wouldn't that tend to make it more lethal?
Realistically, we're talking like compared to nowadays, like our technology with actual bullets, like 9mm going. What was it go normally? 1100, 1200, whatever. You can't exactly do that as well.
So it's not
without it being giant.
It's not. So it's not because I've seen like the big like railgun stuff. right? Those
Yes.
huge ones that they can mount on ships. So
Yes.
I guess it's the problem of being able to scale that down.
Gauss rifles can be made handheld, and they're like, again, from Art Flash, they make them, they shoot fast. Technically, I assume if you hit somebody in the skull with one of those rounds, and damn, you hit it in the right place, maybe you'll fucking kill them. I doubt it'll go straight through the fucking skull though, like a normal round, you know, like if anything.
Oh, look at that! Codes Laffman and JMeZZ are live for 10% off mags and merch at RK Spookware. You should just use code JMeZZ.
Use my fucking
Just use
code or I'll
code
kill
JMeZZ.
you!
Just use code JMeZZ. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm going to enter your booty hole, and I promise I will make it hurt. There's going to be no lube.
It's my stream. Use my code.
Damn, what if I took it over?
We'll work out y'all's cut. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I'm gonna be real here. I'm about to talk business on stream. 6% is fine with me. That's like the I'm not even kidding. That's legitimately the normal. Like, what do you call it?
You get an epic.
When I license
code?
things out to when I license things out to companies, I say 6%. Because that's actually fairly common. But it's also, it's like at the end of the day, it's like it's a realistic thing to ask, because, you know, if you ask for 10%, you think it's a lot of money. It's really not. But at the same time, you're going to be hitting other companies' bottom line doing that, like asking for like shit, like more.
Oh, one code per order you must choose. Well, obviously the choice is me. Code JMeZZ.
No,
obviously.
listen. I don't think he has a gun with him. Listen, I do.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
AR-15. I have M855A1, not M855A1. We have the A1 stuff. I will penetrate your cheap ass fucking steel plates.
I don't have steel plates. I have level 4 ceramic.
I will shoot you in the legs. Leg meta is real. You think I'm joking? Shoot somebody in the thigh. Hit that fucking artery. Hit that silly artery. They're going to die.
Internet Pizza said use code pizza for 0% off.
I will eat you pizza later when I order some pizza.
Oh, now you're making me want pizza, man.
I'm from New York. I always want pizza.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. Any more questions for the funny man though? You don't make me do all the work here. Come on, that's why y'all are watching.
Please, guys, you don't understand. Laffs doesn't like answering questions.
Random Nave is asking his question for Laffs is why are you bad at games? Is what he's asking.
Oh God, I thought. Okay, you said Random Nave.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the thing. Random. I'm not telling you how to build a bomb on stream. Fuck you.
What?
Yeah, he was like, I'm going to ask you that. I don't care if he doesn't ask me. I'm going to say it now, so in case he does. So anyway, bag of flour soaked in diesel. Oh, you think I'm joking? Literally,
I'll send. Was this unhinged? Well, he's not in New York anymore, are you?
No, fuck that shit. No, hell no.
Yeah, you're completely out.
I moved out of that place the second I heard talk about red flag laws. Hell no. Listen, I may act unhinged, but the reality is, like, I just trying to fucking live my life as I act unhinged.
Yeah,
it works, man. It works. Nobody can fucking. Yeah,
it's all an act. He's hoping to one day get a free Daniel defense rifle.
Dude, I want that. I'm not going to make the joke because I want to make the joke, but damn, I can't even say. Suicide is badass.
DDM4 with EOTech, yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Please,
you don't understand. That's what it always is. I think
just that EOTech would be fucking damn.
I think there was another tragic event recently, which was another Daniel defense with the EOTech.
It's so tiring.
Reasons. Yeah.
It's so tiring, and it's like, you guys expect me to believe anything anymore. You know, everybody has that uncle that says unhinged fucking conspiracy theories. My uncle really did do that. I believe him now. Everything he said. He said the government's coming to kill you and take your gun. Yep.
Yeah, no. Yep. That one's true. That was true.
He said something like they're going to try to lock up marginalized people or some shit. He was in the Air Force. He was weird sometimes when he said things. Marginalized. I assume he means anybody that's not straight and white. You know, I believe it. I believe it. Actually, I do believe it because I haven't sold the fucking time. Trust me, in that jail, there was not many white people. That's all I'm going to say. And it fucking sucked because some of those guys were fucking awesome. Like, they did not belong there at all. There was a guy who literally, and I trust me, like, so we were allowed to have pictures and stuff in our cells and all that stuff as long as, like, we could prove that we weren't harmful and all. So this is when I was in MinSec, by the way. When they moved me in MedSec, that became a problem. This guy fucking wanted to see his daughter. But his wife had a restraining order on him. And he was blunt about it. Yeah, he beat the living shit out of her. She was a coke addict.
Oh, that's
She was a
another
coke addict.
problem.
This guy, like, I don't know, maybe it's trauma from his family or something, but he legitimately, like, hated the idea of drugs of any kind. Like, marijuana, no. It's like, okay, fine. He wanted to see his daughter for her birthday. Legitimately, like, showed me, like, he had a bunch of pictures of her. She was adorable. He was in there. He was in jail because he violated his restraining order because he literally gave her a present.
Really?
And I thought, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, maybe this guy's just fucking blowing his ass out. Nope, I was on the, okay, so you get a phone call, so it's paid by the jail. You get a phone call. I listened to him on one of those once, and it was fucking painful because I'm like, damn, this guy got shit on like bad. This guy legitimately did nothing wrong, and he was in jail. So my point is
government bad.
Yeah, government bad.
Government bad. Yep, we can all agree on that.
Dungeon. And you could say, oh well, he did violate his restraining order. Fuck you. If I was a cop, I wouldn't fucking arrest him. Oh, he literally gave his present to a kid and was trying to leave. Damn. Looks like you're free to go, sir.
Well, and it is kind of a crappy system, isn't it? Yep, government bad. Exactly. That's something we can all agree on. Yesterday's conspiracy theorist is today's prophets. That's true. That's true.
That's the sad part.
The FBI bombed the World Trade Center in the 90s. I wouldn't surprise me at this point. Would not surprise me at this point. It's hard to know what's real anymore. That's another issue with just the world.
I've stopped asking if things are real because it has gotten to the point I'm like, I don't know if this is is somebody clowning on me? Are they? I don't know. I legitimately don't. Pretty.
You imagine some cops want to break rules, but are also scared to lose their jobs. Yeah, and I mean that's kind of, it kind of fits in what we were talking about earlier. There are a lot of people where it just they just, like you said, they're not in the position to do much, but I mean at the end of the day, you know, eventually something's gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
You can only just sit by and watch things happen to people for so long before, I mean, like that's when you start losing sympathy, I guess.
It's saddening because, okay, so as I'm trying to build this, come on, where is the tiles that I need? I can't fucking find it. Help me God. ADHD just happened, by the way. What? You think I'm joking? I really.
No, I get it. It happens. We're talking about like you know, eventually you can only sit by, watch all this craziness happen. You know, especially if you are in a position of law enforcement, like you can only not do anything for so long.
I want to point this out. It's probably still on topic. The whole thing about, oh, you shouldn't wish death on police officers. You know what? How many more times are they going to keep killing people before it's like, maybe I just stop caring about your life, you know?
And that's a fair point. I mean, even for me, who's not 100% anti-police, you know, it's just eventually it's just like, all right, y'all gotta chill. Something's got to happen.
I remember when that apparently wasn't brand friendly for a very specific person. I'm just like, fuck you. Fuck you. Maybe you stop, like, being okay with them killing us.
Yeah.
I'm not actually okay with it. Well, I don't know that.
Yeah, I mean, like, for me, it's just like, I like the dudes that told me they'll arrest an ATF agent. Like, okay, you told me that, I like you. Like, we could get along. Like, it's dudes that, like,
yeah, like,
will, like, at my job, we have officers that will, like, that guard the area. So, and I, like, we've talked about it sometimes. Like, yeah, no, if feds try to do anything, I'll probably arrest him. You know, like, okay, I'm cool with that. That's
Hell
a
yeah.
that's a good idea. So, but yeah, like I would not like, especially man, if I lived in a city like a city, ain't no way, bro. I would not go anywhere near a police officer. I'm not building a chicken coop. I'm just building like a I'm building I don't know, like a little hut. Maybe this would be a little more. Maybe this would be a little more at home in the swamp. No, RK. Like I said, I like very specific police officers. I'm not okay with everything that happens. That's, you know, nuance does exist in this world. At least it still exists a little bit.
I
Yeah,
hope.
y'all see police press. I mean, like in my area specifically, like, I don't even see the cops that much because nothing happens here. So it's not even that big of a deal. Maybe it's just because of where I live. Like, it's not even that big of a deal. Nothing happens. So
I've done fucked up, I think. Hold on. How did I make this 3? Oh no, wait, did I make this not? Hold on. Hold on. There's 2. Oh, I see.
they'll come tase
There.
your ATF agent. Yeah. No, like how am I supposed to hate a guy when he told me like, oh yeah, no, the ATF agent comes and tries to start stuff, I'm gonna arrest him. Like, how am I supposed to hate that? Right? Like, come on, like that's what I care about. How am I supposed to hate that?
I just realized I didn't know. Oh no, I put it wrong. There we go.
Most issues in the USA goes back to city versus rural. Yes, exactly. And states versus the Fed. Yes, like that's what most of it is. Like, I have always lived in areas where like nothing happens, so like it's not a big deal. And like if I lived in a city, obviously, no, I would not. I would not trust any city cops, like because that's the way it's set up. They're not from the community.
We are really going fucking church on this one, by the way.
I'll come check your progress.
It's going to be not satanic church, but it's going to be the satanic church. By the way,
Oh
people,
my God.
I'm not religious. I'm just having fun. I don't give a fuck. But I want to make my boyfriend cringe because I know he's watching this and he fucking makes fun of Satanists all the time, and I don't blame him.
Satanists
I'm
are
like,
cringe. They are cringe.
They are.
Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of just yeah. So I like the just doing your job. I don't like that either. Like
That's literally that's called the Nuremberg defense. Fuck you.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, that's terrible. And it's like, so when I say like there are some officers I like, I'm talking about specific individuals. I'm not even talking about my local police department as a whole. I'm talking about individual dudes, right? So, you know, I think we still should embrace some nuance, at least a little bit. You're just following orders. Yeah, and the guys that say I'm just following orders, that is messed up. What's going on? Hey, Purple Space Marine, we're just chilling now. Like, this is the part where y'all are supposed to ask questions, but y'all are doing terribly at asking.
There's going to be some fire in here, by the way.
Fire. Okay. Well, I hope you don't burn the place down because you used a lot of wood.
No, I got this.
It wasn't a war crime. I was following orders with the boys.
It's pretty. That's not what.
Okay, that's not fire. That's a
No, there will be fire. I'm just like, there's going to be. I gotta put that down there. Hi, how are you? Welcome to the Church of Satan, where we I don't know what Satanists do. What do Satanists do? Something and scream like a bitch. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right, Space Dog. It is a little it's a little funny shaped from up here.
Dude, this is the Church of Chode.
Oh my God.
Listen, you don't understand. Us Italians, we got big noses.
Looks like a nose.
It
does kind of look like a nose.
Wait! It's the Church of Italians. You know that's what it is. A big fucking nose. Do not
Italians.
Mistake it with Jewish people. They've got their own fucking thing already.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's good.
So I made the
Church of Italians. All right.
Listen, if I'm
wouldn't
allowed
that be
to
like what are Italians like? What are they? Are they Catholics normally?
Yes, Catholic.
Okay.
So in my area they're Catholic. I assume that is the normal thing.
Probably. Yeah, Catholic.
So-
I don't know. I'm not a
So
Catholic, so I don't know.
Here's the funny part. Here's the fucking funny part. If you remove my single one grandfather that's on my mother's side, I'm not Italian then. It's only one person. That's only one person. But because of him, my mother looks like a goddamn bitch that came out of the Mediterranean, and everybody now has to fucking start talking in that accent, and then the New York accent just comes out.
Yeah, it really did come out there for a second.
Well, you get the point. So, but the rest of my family is Polish, which insert dumb Polak joke here. And then the rest of my father's side of the family is German, and we're not going to talk about that side for reasons.
Oh, you got that. Okay.
We're not going to talk about that.
I intentionally don't talk about that just because I like to keep people guessing. The only thing
Laffs is now a Nazi.
the only thing I've ever confirmed is I do have a significant amount of Native American. I will confirm that. But
I tried to date a Native American girl once. She was an Oneida. She was from Oneida. It didn't go very well. Her father legitimately was like looking at me like glaring. Like he didn't do anything wrong. He was just like he knew I was there and he didn't like it. But he was actually decent. So it's like, fuck it.
All right. Well, I think we're kicking into the final stretch here. Anybody got any more any questions for our little round ball here? Any more questions for Laffs?
Laffs, are you actually a fucking wop? Yes.
What was the one question you said you were gonna expect? What was it?
There was the build a bomb one. I don't think that was the one though.
STLs win. STLs win. That another question.
Funny enough, the STLs aren't the thing I'm worried about. It's the step files, but that's because people file trolls. Holy fucking shit.
So yeah.
File goblins.
What's up with that? What's up with that?
Okay. So. And actually, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to bring this to light. You're going to hear controversy. It's not controversy. It's, wow, this is a fucked up situation. I feel bad for you. And Freeman knows and a few others know.
Mm-hmm.
I do not put anime shit on any of my stuff. There's a reason. There's an actual reason. It's not just because you're weebs. It's because, this actually, okay, so we're gonna start off with you're
talking to the anime boy about how you don't put anime style. That's already a problem here on this stream.
hold on. I got this.
Okay. Real quick. Quiet Brian wants you to say daughter again in your New York accent.
I'm gonna eat your face. You think I won't?
Say it.
I will turn to cannibalism.
Say it.
I will fucking turn to cannibalism. Daughter.
Say it in.
There. You happy?
Okay, so
I will turn to cannibalism, by the way. I swear to God. This is another thing. Just like off topic. If we're starving to death and you're already dead on the ground, obviously I'm going to make sure you're dead first. I am 100% fine because I'm a godless heathen. I will eat you. I will fucking eat you. I will cook you. If I'm starving and there's no other food. And the only reason I bring this up is because I know that I fucking, like, I legit straight up tell people I'm gonna eat them, and I keep getting away with it in this community. Why do you guys keep letting me tell me? Why are you guys okay with like somebody who's like confirmed admitting that they're gonna eat you? Why would you let this happen? The fuck is wrong with people?
Here's another question. Orbital Outlaw wants to know what's the best way to start in GunCAD. Says, Unseen has his Discord server and is planning on, which I have a Discord server, by the way. I should probably link that, but we have gun stuff, printed gun stuff in there. But yeah, what's the best way to get started with GunCAD?
Well, for one, do not get into the drama, which this sounds like it'd be like.
You think that would be easier than it is?
If you are a small name in the community, you will die. So anyway, stay away from the drama. Just pretend it doesn't exist. Play your little games. Make your shit. Just keep making your shit, because at the end of the day, somebody will fucking notice it eventually. Somebody. I can't tell you when. It just will happen.
It will happen one day.
Yeah. I can't tell you who will notice it. It'll be a big name. It'll be a small name. I don't know. I know sometimes I go check out Reddit, which is pain. But every once in a while, when I do see somebody who's actually doing something good, I message them and I'm telling them, hey, actually get this one done, because you will, people will like this and download it, and then you will become, I don't like to use the word popular or whatever, but people will know you, and then you can make more stuff. And if you want to make this into a thing, it's really that simple. Just make your shit, show people it. If people make fun of it, oh well, that's life, ain't it?
Okay. Speaking of, because like all I can do in CAD is put anime girls on guns. But I want to. What's up with you not doing
Oh yeah.
anime on
Okay,
guns?
okay.
What's up with that?
Okay, so this is the thing. This is the thing. Okay, so generally this has happened multiple times now. Somebody has pretended to be me, like me, on eBay.
Oh,
And it's multiple. At this point, I think it's multiple people because I don't think it is. It might be the same dumb asshole. Have pretended to be me and sell my stuff on eBay. Now, here's the thing. I don't care if you sell my stuff. I don't care. I don't actually care. My stuff is under a non-commercial license. It's literally there just because, so I can fucking be like, hey, eBay or GrabCAD, because this happened on GrabCAD too.
mhm.
Could you fucking take this shit down? Well, not on GrabCAD, they're not charging money for it, but it's like somebody was still trying to pretend to be me, and I was like, no.
That would suck. Yeah.
Sell my shit if you want. Listen, it'd be really nice if you give me some back. It's like, I don't make a shit ton of money. I put a lot of this out for free. I do deals with companies and all that stuff, so I still make my money, but it's like, hey, I'm trying here. I'm putting out a lot for in a short amount of time. But here's the thing. Somebody has tried to pretend to be me, and this was like the final straw of why I could not. And this sucks. People are gonna hear it and they're gonna be like, "Oh, bro, listen, this is not how it has to be." Shut the fuck up. It has to be this way now.
All right.
It has to be this way. Somebody, and I don't like this. Is disgusting, and I don't fucking care if you like anime. I don't care if you like anime girls. You know what I don't like? I don't like it when you like anime girls and then they're underage. Like they are canonically underage, and you put them in naked positions. They're naked and in sexual positions. Then you put them on my stuff, and then you try to sell it as me.
They're trying to sell. Oh, they're trying to sell.
They were trying to sell lolly. They were trying to sell lolly.
But they were pretending that they weren't saying like, "Oh, I made this." They weren't saying I made this. They're saying they were you.
They were saying that they were me, and they were saying that they made that essentially I made it, and I'm like, this was on grip panels. It was disgusting. Listen. You know what? My morals are loose as a fucking rope that hasn't been hung yet. Pedophilia is wow. I'm going to kill you. So anyway, when I saw that, I was just like, I can't do this anymore. I can't fucking give out these step files because this has happened. Not only have people pretend to be me, but they've pretended now to be me and sell shit that, I don't even know physically, but to me, it should fucking be. I don't like laws. I think they're stupid, but like rape, pedophilia, shit like kill yourself. You should get killed. I think those are decent laws that should fucking be followed. Like, don't fucking do it and don't be a fucking freak. They tried to be me. They tried to do that, and that's why step files just don't go out anymore. I'm sorry. I understand that's upsetting.
So you don't release step files at all. It's all just STLs now.
It's very. I hate it. I hate it because originally when I started all this, I used to, with my logo, this was like the very, very early stuff, even before GunCAD, I used to also I would emboss the open hardware logo on it. Because it's like, I want you to be able to do what you want. I want you to be able to do what you want. I want you to be able to make what you want with my stuff. Please go ahead and do it. I don't care if I lose money on this. I don't care.
It's fairly normal thing to say.
But then, it's like, people are pretending to be me. That's not cool. I could just keep getting them taken down. That's fine. But I'm a realist. I know that's not going to ever fucking fit. Like, oh no, I almost said final solution. No, what's it fucking called? It's not going to be the end all be all solution for this sort of issue.
Oh yeah.
But the minute you put lolly on there, I'm like, I can't. It's not that I don't trust the community. I just don't. As people, I'm not a misanthrope. I understand people are the way they are. I understand people are going to do what they do. And that's, sometimes not okay. Oftentimes it's just, hey, that's human nature. But I generally do not trust a rando anymore. I just don't. Like, you could be like, oh, well, you shouldn't have trusted the rando in the first place. I mean, like for anything, really. And it sucks. It sucks because I want to be that guy. It's like, hey, use my shit, do whatever you want. But then put the lolly shit on it, it's like,
see, I'm
terrified. I'm fucking terrified for somebody to think
in general. So
I'm terrified somebody would think that's actually me, and I'm like, that's disgusting. Holy fucking shit. And so, actually, here's a funny thing. I did do it once. I did not the lolly. I did put anime on a grip. And I don't care if I think everybody knows now. I did it for Dr. Death, the fucking Beretta grips. Those ones
okay,
that he
yeah,
shows.
yeah, I remember those. Yeah,
I'm like, I told him, I'm like, I don't normally do this. But for you, I trust
Dr.
you. I know you.
He's a special case. He's a special case.
Yeah. You could be like, oh, well, it's because he's deterrent suspense admin. You're giving him favorable treatment. No, I'm giving him favorable treatment because I know him enough that he's not a fucking creep. Or at least I know him enough to where...
because of the, and also because of the turn, deterrent suspense, right?
Yeah. Well, no, the reality is also, it's like, you know what? I don't care if you're actually a perv. Because that would make me a hypocrite. Hey, you of all people know that, that I'm holding back a lot of fucking filthy shit, I want to say.
Gunfugo says Garfield is inherently sexual. You cannot dispute this.
Oh god.
Yeah, this obviously it's fairly off topic for a gun talking about gun stuff. But I mean, it's anyway. Like when it comes to that kind of stuff, I mean, I personally I find it distasteful. But I'm also the kind of person where I care. I mean, I've mentioned this before. I work with special needs kids in real life. I care about real victims, right? I don't care about drawings. Like to me, it doesn't even register as anything in my mind. So I care. Like for me, it's just like I don't even care. I guess that's the best way to put it. There are so many things in this world where I just don't even care about it.
No, like, so here's the thing. Listen, I'm a realist. I know people are into that shit. It comes down to I don't want that to be my thing though, because at the end of the day, it's like
I definitely get that.
I'm not family friendly, mind you. Holy shit, I'm
no,
not
you are
family
absolutely
friendly.
not.
But
Absolutely
you know,
not.
at the end of the day, it's like you put this up, you pretend to be me, which is already a fucking huge problem in of itself. But it's like you pretend to be me, and then you put this stuff up that goes against my all my beliefs. By the way, I want to point this out. It's like, okay, you can be like, there's some anime where it's vague. Oh, are they really? They're young looking. It's like, okay, I'm not gonna fucking get into that because that feels weird to me. All that shit always felt weird. That's why I really don't get into anime. Also, it's like, can we? Yeah.
It's okay. So you got we're going on a tangent here. You just got to find like, it's all it is an entertainment medium. You just got to find the anime that you enjoy, right? Like,
oh no, I do like some anime, but you know, I'm gonna sound like a boomer
there's,
and say I like.
There's
the
anime
old
out there
shit.
for everybody. Like there's like animes about like fishing and stuff. Like it's out there, you know.
Yeah, I know, because I had to watch a fucking if Nave is even here, I had to watch it with random this fucking swimming one. I'm like, what is all they do is swim? And it was a parody, mind you, I was watching, but so it was funny.
Yeah, there's
but I'm like, this whole thing was just about swimming.
Yeah, there's sports anime and everything. You know, it's all out there, yeah.
It was like just swimming. I'm like, why is this a thing? And then I hear about something called slice of life anime. I'm like, so you just want to be bored?
Okay. As a slice of life enjoyer, it is comfy. It is comfy. It makes you. It's just relaxing. It's just a way to chill out and enjoy life.
You could just do that without the anime, though.
Look, sometimes
I'm gonna say you don't need the slice of life anime. You're already living a slice of life, and
okay,
it sucks.
Okay, but like sometimes you just want to get under your weighted blanket with some popcorn and just chill, and that's the perfect thing for you. You just want to feel good. That's just how it is.
My brother in Christ, if I want to feel good, I'll just whack off. What do you want from me?
That is a completely different kind of feeling good. We're talking about
for like 20 minutes.
We're talking about being comfy in your soul versus that.
I am comfy in my soul, Daddy.
You want to see anime girl? There's plenty of anime girls with guns. There's plenty of them. There's a lot. There's a very popular anime where it's anime girls fighting each other in tanks. You know, so it's all out there.
By the way, part of the reason why I can't get into a lot of anime now is because, man, I've been ruined by hentai. Hentai and Rule 34 shit has just ruined me. It's just done. It's over. It's over, bro! It's done! You can't fucking survive this one!
You just got issues. That's what it is.
I mean, yes. Have you not fucking figured this out yet?
Oh, man, maybe it's just because I don't know. I'm not...
I'm a special case. Mom said I'm special.
I guess I have not been afflicted with the Coomer brain, so... It's not that big of a deal for me.
Well, it also just comes down to this is actually going to be a weird one. because my hearing is actually pretty good, sometimes, and it's not just hentai, but you know, even in normal anime, like if you have you have a Japanese dub, the females, and I said females, by the way, I'm not single, I don't fucking care, my boyfriend knows. So when I say female, I know it sounds like an incel thing.
Oh my god.
Trust, whenever I say female, I'm like, oh damn it, I sound like an incel now. The girls fucking straight up have that high shrieky voice. It just hurts my ears. And you can say, well, turn the volume down. But then when I do want to hear anything, it's like, well, now I can't fucking hear jack shit. It's pain, and I cannot escape it.
You know, Dylan Saphir says he escaped New York a month ago. Well, hey, congrats on that. You know, we actually made it longer than I expected for the stream to go completely off the rails like this. So I'm kind of proud of us.
We're extra ADHD unite. We did it. I'm still not done building. I don't care if I'm not. I don't care if I don't care when this ends. If I'm not done building at the end of the day, it's like it's a fucking street.
Well, I guess just the last kind of topic. Something, because I saw someone had made a post. I don't remember who it was now that I'm thinking about it, because I was gonna say who it was. Someone did a poll, was like, do you think like has interest in printed guns in general, just has it declined? Is it still there? Is it going up? I know like Avis Rails had tweeted about, you know, like we're still getting like more and more orders. Is it just kind of, I guess the usual names aren't doing as much, or do you think the interest in just, you know, printed guns and stuff in general, is it still there? Especially like with what YouTube's been lately, it's kind of hard to actually post anything about it on YouTube. So,
all right. I don't think it's waning. I think, this is the thing I was talking about earlier. I think there's a stagnation. We are nice and comfy with our Glocks, and I'm not going to go into it. Glock, fuck that company.
Yeah, we've already gone over Glocks. We've already gone over Glocks.
But it goes into the fact that I think people are like used to the same thing now, and I don't think it's waning per se. I think it's stagnating. There's a lot of designs still coming out, and like people are still buying shit like from the hardware companies that support us and all that stuff, making sure there's all symmetrical.
Yeah, obviously that's what I said. Like, obviously they're still making good sales and stuff. So, I guess it's not exactly the interest isn't going away. But you're right.
It's not going away. It's very stale for a lot of things. I know I'm not the only one, by the way. As much as I want to make fun of the Glock thing, it's like I'm not the only one who's tired of seeing Glocks. We want to see other things. We want to see new things. The DIY stuff, I think, is the thing that's going to get people to still want to do this, because the Iratu, I love that thing. I haven't built it for obvious reasons because I'm stupid. He's also I can't remember the dev's name. It's something. He's also doing like a smaller, weirder version that's like really not bullpup. Things like Bado's lever action AR. People are like, yeah, that's cool, not answering. It's like, oh, it's stupid. You don't need it. Space Dog, you piece of shit. Say nice things about it to me next time. I think it's good. I think it's cool. It's different. It's different. People are like, it doesn't answer a question. Doesn't matter. Doesn't fucking matter. Maybe some people like lever actions. Maybe some people like ARs. What if we put them together and then we didn't charge 1,000 plus like that? I mean, one
that's
company?
fair. I do think that the whole like modern tactical lever action is kind of dumb.
It's goofy.
It's kind of. I think they're trying to prepare us for a semi-auto ban with this. It's like, no, I'm not for that. But I mean, I can kind of see the appeal.
Yeah. Okay. It's goofy, it's weird, it doesn't make the most sense in like on a commercial level, but for our community, I think it's fantastic, and I think that's the thing that's going, like, that kind of thing is going to keep people interested in this.
Here's a good point from RK. He said the interest is probably cyclical. We just haven't been around long enough to see what that looks like. That, I mean, that's probably a fair point. I think once we get another big breakthrough for DIY stuff, that's gonna be like the, I don't know, the kick in the pants that the community kind of needs, right? Like for me especially, once we get to where you can make a fully DIY semi-automatic rifle, like that's really gonna kick things off, in my opinion.
I want to see it. What else? Oh fuck! I screwed it up. There,
and even if it's something like, I mean, it doesn't have to be like, even if it's something where you have to get, you know, you have to use some power tools and make a flat bending jig or something. But,
Yeah.
you know, but it's some kind of, you know, something where you can make a rifle at home with no gun parts. That's going to be a huge deal.
Okay, if we do that sort of thing, the reality is people are going to have to accept that they do have to use power tools, because plastic by itself cannot fucking contain the power of a fucking like a 5.56 of a 3.0. It's just, it's not happening.
That's true. It's not going to happen. Yeah.
I think that's the way it's going to have to go now, because another thing, I don't think people are sick of PCCs, but I have heard it mentioned. It's like, okay, we're getting tired of the PCCs. I want to see other things, and they meant semi-auto when I was talking to the colleague, but
well, you know,
like,
it's the whole meme with Hoffman Tactical. It's like the angry Hoffman Tactical face. It's in 9mm. You know, like that's been kind of a sentiment for a little bit. That is true. That is also true. COVID shit plus riot scares probably boosted 3D2A just from the boost in anti-government. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that too.
If we want to see, so I've been here for a while. I've technically been around since 2017. I didn't join a team until I think like 2018, 2019. But you know, I've been following it literally since. And here we go. He's mentioning the guy, Cody Wilson, the Liberator. Shut the fuck up. I don't care. The whole point is that's where I saw it first. That's where I saw it first, and that is what got me into it. I'm like, holy fucking shit. Yeah, it exploded after one round. The fact that it lasted one single round fucking was the thing that got me into it. We need to see things that change the fucking game. Which you would be like, oh, that's kind of obvious. But people don't push that anymore. People don't push that. Again, I'm just, I'm a furniture and accessories designer. I make magazines. I make all this stuff. So you could be like, oh, you're not really doing it. Yep. I don't care. So anyway,
fair criticism. I'm not a developer either, but you're right. Like, there needs to be a little more innovation to keep the momentum going.
Yes, I would like to see it, because at the end of the day, that's what keeps people excited. If you make the same thing over and over and over again, we are just going to get fucking bored. Mm-hmm. It's not like I'm saying, oh, stop everything you're doing and doing other shit. No, keep doing what you're doing, but you know,
Gunfugel says that him and two others are prototyping belt feds. That's cool. Are they in a rifle caliber though? Because that's what I'm interested in.
Yeah, honestly. We want to see something like that. Oh wait. Side note. I'm still waiting on it. I don't know if it's ever going to come out, because Durwood? No.
He's the one that did like the Mod 9 and the.
No. I know. I'm thinking of the guy who did. I know who his name is. I've known some of these names for so long. I don't know why I'm having a brain fart. The guy who fucking did the 3D print shotgun, or like hybrid shotgun with 3D print parts. You know who I'm talking about? I only know him as big.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
He has been doing a belt-fed shotgun, and I want that.
Belt-fed shotgun. Okay,
I won't see it. I won't see it. It'll make me feel good inside.
Archivist Speaker says J-Rod. I guess is that who he's talking about?
Yeah. That's the name. I legitimately just get brain farts sometimes.
Yeah, it happens.
He was there in the early days. I don't think he was the one to pioneer ECMing. I think he made it like what do you call it? Like he made documents and shit on it like before the FGC 9 came out, so it's like he's not the pioneer of the ECMing, but he's like the guy to really get it going. Yeah. I might be wrong. If he ever fucking hears this and I'm wrong, please God, I'm just a wacky fella.
Yeah,
I'm stupid.
Right. Well, in Quad Brian, he mentioned Subway Tony. Yeah, like what he's doing, that is kind of the kind of stuff that I like to see. That is true.
All I want to see, I desperately want to go up to him though and be like, bruh, your shit's blocky as fuck. I'm begging you, let me make furniture for your gun, please.
Round it out a little bit.
Like I understand. He is getting the base concept down, and that's the idea. You know, that's fine. That works perfectly for me. I just genuinely it's like, please let me make it less blocky for you. Like all the pressure bearing components, by all means, keep as thick as you need it to be, but let me make it look less blocky. I'm begging you. Please.
And the Gunfugel said the lever action AR is meant for subsonic loads, ridiculous subsonic loads, and it's slightly better than pump action or straight pulls. It's actually good at something. That is fair, yeah. I was a little like, it's like Bato when he was first showing me like the way his lever was going to work. I was like, I don't know how reliable that's going to be. Like, it looked like it might break, but I mean, apparently it's going pretty well, and it seems like a very simple design to make. So it's just kind of like it's got like the little arm that reaches up and grabs onto the carrier and goes that way.
That.
And I mean, it works. So
it would make his design a very good suppressor host at that point.
That's true, because I think it's what you just need you need a barrel and like the bolt. You don't need a, like, I think you can do a printed carrier for it now.
Yeah, I saw the printed carrier. That's the thing I was worried about. See, the cutting of the printed the cutting up the actual carrier, I'm like, oh man, like when I first saw it, I'm like, that's pain. That's actually pain.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend money on that. But then he shows the printed carrier, and that's the thing that got me. I'm like, okay, the bolt, you don't have to cut anything then. I don't think you have to cut anything.
Yeah.
And at that point, that's what I like.
Now, just imagine if we could make it easy to make rotating bolts that you can just like cut out with a Dremel or something.
I would like to see that. I mean, technically, maybe you could. So you would be doing you'd have to make a bunch of layers of sheet steel and then cut them into a specific shape, and then you have to you know what I mean? Like stack them and then make the blocking lugs like cut into that. Everything's on fire, by the way. Whoa.
Yeah, I see that. Is that the completion?
No.
How it's supposed to be?
No. Hold on. We got this. Let's see, we're going to complete it like this. So, what if I just decided today that I was going to commit another crime?
So you're just gonna lie.
So
out.
I
just went out.
See, this is what I'm talking about. I hate creative mode. This is bullshit.
I think I set it to where the fire would spread, but I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, so yeah, it's spreading. It's spreading. There you go. All right.
There we go. Listen,
Man,
the insurance money. We needed the insurance money.
It took you 2 hours to do this, and you're just gonna light it on fire.
I mean, yes.
All right, come look. You haven't seen what I built. Come here.
Oh, okay. Can't wait to burn it down.
No, don't burn it down. You gotta keep. I'm gonna use this word for other guests. I want to keep it.
Okay, so keep the Cathedral of Hellfire. I don't know. Do something with it.
So, Gofu, nice. you are working on something that's rifle caliber.
Oh,
that's
I'm actually gonna put this away. I'm terrified of keeping this. I don't know where it went. Oh, it's on the ground now. Okay, no fire. Oh, this is nice.
I made a pagoda. I tried to make a giant bonsai tree, but I don't think it went very well.
Oh no! Whoops! I don't know what I did.
What? You made one of my armors go away. You made my decoration go away.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize that would do that. I thought it would just take the sword or something, and I'd be like, "Oh, I got your sword."
No, that's how it is. Well, I think this is a pretty successful chat, especially the first like reboot of the In Minecraft stream. How it is.
I'm staring at you. I'm always looking at you, no matter what I do, no matter what you do. Also, I like how you see my cathedral fire just off in the distance, looming over here. It's like, oh no.
Off in the
Laffs.
distance, yep.
Whatever you do, the next person you get on this, don't let him put a penis in there, I beg of you. Wait. I got this.
All right, well, I'm
you don't know how much I put into this. My heart.
Well, you burned it down at the end there.
We needed the fucking insurance money. What do you want from me?
All right, well, thank you.
I expect I'm going to get DMs.
Yeah, thank you a lot.
Angry people.
Oh, I'm sure it's gonna be fine. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. We just had a fun time. We're just goofing off tonight, playing Minecraft. That's all it was. Not a big deal. We're says you're dealing with your dog. You didn't get to ask Laffs why he doesn't make his logo more prominent. Why do you hide your logo? Last question of the night. Why do you hide your logo?
Because I'm barring up your home. Because I said I wasn't going to talk about this. People fucking hate. And just understand. This is just me. What I've been told. I'm not saying my opinion on it. People fucking hate Armory logo all over the shit. By the way, when I say shit, I just mean shit. So anyway, there's actually a lot of good designs from Armory. Seriously, I want to point something out real quick.
Oh yeah, no, there is.
Disconnect.
I ended the game. We're about to.
I figured that. I know. That was the joke. That was the fucking joke. I just want to point something out. The what is it, 25 millimeter that's coming from them? I don't know if it's coming from them or if it's just coming from Danny Meatball. I love Danny Meatball. He's fucking amazing. But they have made a lot of good designs. People shit on them. Blah 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 blah. I like their designs. I like some of them. I don't like all of them. But that's just how it is. Back to the point. People don't like that their logo's all over the shit. Originally, I put my logo on because of the original copying thing. That was annoying. Eventually, though, I'm like, I kind of want to put my logo, like, it's like a little Easter egg. It's like, find the logo. Like, sometimes it's out in the open. Sometimes it's not. If it's inside a grip, you know where to fucking look. If it's in a stock, might not be there for you to see, might be there. It's just there because
you can put it there.
It's hidden because it does not need to be a huge fucking deal. My designs are what they are. The logo's there for just being like, hey, I actually built this. If you see that logo there, that exact logo, that I have the same CAD file for that exact logo, so I could prove it to people. Be like, this is the exact shape of this thing, this exact length and everything.
So it's just kind of like people are annoyed by big logos. That's the simple. That's the simple.
I hide it because it's a little Easter egg, and because people don't like big logos. It's just, you should care about the design. Don't care about that I made it. Don't fucking give a shit that I made it. I'm just a fucking person. I'm gonna go stub my toe later and be fucking pissed off about it. I'm probably going to pee on a little bit on the toilet when I go to aim for the toilet, and I'm probably going to make some goddamn fat fuck burritos because I'm a fat fuck normal person.
Oh,
I'm nothing special, and neither does my. I know, right? And my logo is just there to just be there. It's small because the design matters more than me.
It is a simple, but it is a cool logo, Weary Man. I agree.
People think it's the Laughing Man. It's like I do watch Ghost in the Shell. It's not that. It's just a smiley face. I made a smiley face. What do you want from me?
I mean, it works. It works. It's recognizable.
It works.
Well, all right. I think that's about it. I do have to go to work tomorrow, unfortunately. So I think that's about the end of the stream. This was fun. Laffs, thank you so much for being the first guest of the In Minecraft reboot. This is something I'm gonna do occasionally. Just have people on, just talk about stuff. And like I said, this works because I'm ADHD. I can't just sit and talk, so this helps. But thanks everybody for hanging out. Make sure you have liked the video to help me with the YouTube crap. That's about it. I'm bad at ending streams. Those of you that come to my streams, you know this. To all the new people that were here hanging out, make sure you come back. You have to come back now. Like there's no getting out of this. You've been here once. You are kidnapped. You are coming back every time.
I have a way to help end this stream. If you don't hit that bell, I'm gonna shoot you in the kneecaps.
In Minecraft?
No, in real life.
In real life. Anyway, thanks everybody. This was fun. Yes, join that Discord. I did pin it in the chat. If you're watching this as a recording, leave a comment or something. We had a great time tonight. Make sure you come back. I should be streaming something tomorrow. I don't know, but good night, everybody. That's it. I'm done. Get out of here while you're still here. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Goodbye. Say goodbye. Laffs. Tell the people bye.
Get the fuck out.
Oh, that worked.